Believe it or not, it's time for the stream. Grab some snacks and your coffee. Sometimes I game or I make art. What will it be? Believe it or not, we are live. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. We are live. It's here. Welcome in, everybody. Let's see, the artist formerly known as Rick. That is such commitment to the bit, man. I honor you. Good morning, Rick. Good afternoon. Jack is here. I see Alex. Hello. Nine of Pentacles. I did just make grapes. I mean, that's abundance in its finest. Sometimes abundance means a lot of good food. A lot of, like, the material goods. That is luxury, though. Let's go. I hope they're good. But as for abundance, I'm broke as fuck. I get it. Yeah. Alex and I are really trying to, like, you guys know we've been spending so much money on our house renovations lately that we're really trying to keep the coin purse tight. And the area where we're doing that the most is food, like living off of like ramen and pasta. It seems like the easiest way for us to do. I know for some people food is like a non-negotiable, which I also totally get. But yeah, oh, I feel that. How's the mower? So much better than the push mower. Yeah, it's game changing. He can do the lawn in less than half the time now, and he doesn't seem like he's killing himself. Like before, he would literally come inside, and I'd be like, "Is he having a heat stroke? Is he okay?" And now he's like, "I'm having a great time." You have a lot of studying to do, Rick. Can we just amputate humanity from the knee down? Thanks. You don't want to learn those. I feel like from the knee down, are those particularly difficult? Now, okay, this could be my artist interpretation of the muscles, which I realize is different than a functional interpretation of the muscles. Traditionally, artists hate learning the arms. Like all the little things here. All this shit, that sucks. Would you, or is it just like you don't feel like studying? Or maybe there's something more to the legs I don't know about. Learning the Latin terms for massage therapy, nice. Man, I have a yard that's big enough to justify a small rider, but I have nowhere to store it. I'm gonna need to put an extra grand into a second shed. I'm so jealous though. Mowing takes me 90 minutes. Yeah, Jack, that sounds kind of like our old yard was kind of like that. Maybe it didn't need a small mower. Even this one, I could maybe see, like, we have enough driveway and, like, space taken up by trees and shit that it's like, oh, I don't know if you need a rider mower. But now that I've seen the difference, it's like, no, he did need it. He did need it. Especially because the kicker is that our front yard has the steepest slope to a house that one could probably have without causing like water damage or like it's bad. He used to have to push that mower up the hill and that was ugh. Yeah, we're currently trying to figure out where to store it. We do have an extra lean-to that right now it's just underneath that, but we have to make room in our current shed, so that's probably something we do soon. Yeah, we haven't fully figured out the storage. Yep. There. An extra shed is solid dad energy too. There you go. Yeah, Jack, just invest. Just an extra grand, right? That's easy. Easy baby money. Easy peasy. We've been in a drought all summer though, so I haven't mowed since June. I mean, a drought is actually awful, but like, dude, our summer has been like the opposite. Huge drought dividends until the bubble bursts and the forest fires consume my home. Oh, see, yeah, that's... Damn. Let's hope not. Apparently, the guy who sold us the mower... Oh, I see Dim's here. Hello, Dim. Apparently, the guy who sold us the mower... Because, again, this is our first summer here experiencing this kind of weather. In Florida, it is so tropical and just, you know, summery throughout the year that typically the grass grew until November. And November, like around like late November, Thanksgiving for Americans, is when the grass would start to slow down. And you would still have to mow it a little bit throughout the winter, but it turns into like twice a week into like once every month or something, right? And then I would say at the end of February, early March is when it's like you're going to need to start mowing again. So you don't get much of a reprieve. Here, apparently, the guy that sold us the mower was like, oh, yeah, this summer's been crazy. Normally, the grass is dormant by now, as in August, which is just like crazy to me. That's crazy talk. August is like peak summer in Florida. So that was weird. Yeah, quick lean might get the job done for through winter. Snow might prove to be a problem for me. Yeah, Jack, your snows are crazy. Talking to my partner the other day about how to live off of frozen pizzas for like 50 cents a meal. Nowadays, maybe like $2 a meal. Yeah, we're kind of going through those same things right now. It's how we choose to save money because we're still wanting to work on home renovation projects, but probably at just like a slower pace or, we're figuring it out. It's fine. It's fine. Knee down is a nightmare. They all sound similar. The connection points swing through weird spots. Oh, see, that's true, Rick. And that comes from the functional knowledge. From a drawing knowledge, I just need to see what's on the outside. And that's way simpler. The arm gets weird because, you know how, you can move it this way. And so, it gets, funky. When you turn the arm, I have to be able to, visualize how the muscles twist. And that's where, you need to know more of what's underneath, and it gets, weird. It gets weird to visualize. But that makes sense for you. That makes a ton of sense. I remember in high school, this was back in the days when I thought I was going to be a doctor, I had to build not a life size, but a 3D model out of clay and shit of a knee. The reason being, our anatomy teacher really wanted us to understand how complicated the knee is. And when we watch sports and we hear about a knee injury, you're going to understand what they're talking about. So we had to put on all of make the bones and all the ligaments connecting it and then all the muscles around it and be able to take it off so we could layer it and show the teacher we know what we're talking about. That shit was so intense. That was crazy. And that was just the knee. So true. My yard's also on a slope, not a massive slope, but the hill and the lumps. Yeah. I mean, and in the summer, it's killer to do that. It's really crazy cardio. If we get a shed, we have to redo the ramp. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the project I'm talking about. For sure. I went and got a bunch of junk food. I'm ready for the weekend. Dim, let's go. Enjoy. Also, 2 of Wands. Let's go. That's a great card. I understand why artists struggle with hands. Without shading, they just look like sausages. It's all in the shading. But muscularity, it's far simple. Yeah, and I don't even mean hands. The hands, actually, I feel like I'm pretty good at drawing hands now. The thing that gets me the most, it's this meaty part, this part, and locking into all this is where it gets really funky for me. Which maybe you said something about that. I'm behind on chat, and I talked about that a while ago. I'm getting there. Forest fires were close enough a few weeks ago that you took pictures of everything just in case. They were small, ended up being contained. Oh, shit. Yeah, I feel like I always hear more about forest fires. It's August, but September, October. At least, I feel like that's when my California friends freak out more about it. Understandably. Yeah, I hope that's okay for y'all, especially with a drought. Yeah, especially with a drought. Dim's got chocolate bars. Let's go. Trying some Pringles, salt and vinegar chips. Hell yeah, Dim. That's a great Saturday. Ready-made waffles. I've been craving waffles lately. I've been doing meal replacement shakes, which have been great. Decently priced, about $3.50 a meal. Good nutrition and calories. I've dropped 25 pounds this year. Holy shit, good for you, dude. You all know I'm starting back on my fitness journey after the move really put that on pause. I feel pretty good now with consistent weightlifting. I am wanting to get my nutrition back. Dim was talking about magnesium supplements the other day. I actually started looking into that a bit more. The thing is with meal replacement shakes, I don't know what it is because I do a protein shake but it's more supplementary than meal replacement. I still like to get a lot of nutrition from like my meals. I never feel satisfied for very long with a shake. Like the protein shake does fill me up for a bit, and that's good to get me like through the afternoon hump between like lunch and dinner. But if I have a meal replacement shake, without a doubt, I'm hungry like 2 or 3 hours later. And then I'm like hangry and my stomach feels all like smooch! Smooch! Thank you for the 8 months, and you resubscribed for 6. Thank you so much. Almost a baby indeed. Oh my god, our baby is almost the same age as Ian. Little Ian's almost got a little sibling. I hope you have been well. Are you at your parents' yet? Or I think that was this weekend. Were you doing that yesterday, today? I forget. Florida mentioned, Florida man arrested after drone carrying drugs crashes into house. Amazing. They're evolving. They're learning. Indeed. Yeah, Jack, I do hope like that works for you. I wish a meal replacement shake would work for me. I'm jealous, honestly. Or maybe there's something else to it that I'm not doing correctly. I get hangry. It's bad. I also have to be careful because if I don't eat in certain intervals, I have learned that eating and drinking is a huge trigger for my migraines. So I space out my meals and snacks so that they're always about 2 or 3 hours apart, which yes, sounds obnoxious and very fastidious. I agree with you. I wish I wasn't like this. I hate that when I go on trips, if I'm out of the house for more than 2 or 3 hours, I have to plan when I'm going to eat. And I recognize that's annoying to the people I'm with sometimes. So I bring snacks in my purse. But yeah, meal replacement shakes just make that kind of worse. It's rough. Gotta start the whole exercise thing at some point. Alex, I feel like you've done it on and off. I think your thing is like you haven't found your kind of exercise that like makes you excited, you know? You haven't found the thing that makes you like, I want to continue to do this yet. And that's important. Exactly, for me, I figured out how I literally just needed dog food for humans. I can't do meal prep. I can't plan healthy eating in general. My willingness to cook, yeah, after work is nil. That's my problem after the weekdays. I don't feel like cooking. So I do cook, but I do like basic cooking. And then I like to do my big cooking on the weekends. Exercise bike and VR workouts have been my savior. Ooh, an exercise bike is something we've thought about. But see, that's a big chunk of money that we don't have at the current moment. Maybe after the next chunk of home renovations, and then we could put more money to like the gym equipment. But like that's just that ain't on the table right now. Soon though, one day. It's actually kind of funny because we had a walking pad and the walking pad just completely busted a few months ago. And now if I just want to get extra steps every once in a while, I just like pace around the house and I like dance all stupid and talk to Alex or like listen to a podcast or something. Cause I can't like go on a walk around here because we're in the middle of the woods and rural areas. But I also don't want to drive 15 minutes to the park just to get like 1,000, 2,000 steps in, you know? So I just walk around like a crazy person, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I see Infame is here. Hello. How are you doing, Infame? I am well. How are you? And Echo is here. Hello, Moon. 3 of Cups. Yo, let's go. Guys, Wild Moon, also known as Echo, they just got a new job. They got a new job. Huge upgrade. I think they're able to leave Florida soon. We love that for people. Let's go. Sorry to any Floridians out there. I'm one of you. It's okay. I'm allowed to say it. I'm allowed to say this. I was born and raised there. Okay? It's fine. Heck yeah, Florida Escape Gang. Yes! See? We're allowed. We're allowed to say that. It's fine. Okay, where was I? I can never trust those. How do they feel? Yeah, I'm curious too. If I don't have solid food, I don't feel like I've eaten. Okay, Dim and I are on the same train. I have to have real food. It's a good idea. We had our walking pad and the motor burned out. Yeah. Pronator terror is I do know the I can never say it, radialis, but they're not that complicated. That's good to know. They're hard to visualize compared to what we need to visualize for the legs. The legs are so much easier because like quads are so easy to simplify and just draw. Calf, it's not the exterior stuff is not hard to visualize. So that's interesting that it's different for our fields. It's cool. The snake snake. I was like, Jack has a snake? The shake I have, which might not be available where you are, is called Whole Food. It's thick and keeps me happy for a few hours from breakfast to lunch. I don't need any snacks, but I have to snack between lunch and dinner. Rotisserie chicken and cheese and yogurt and whatnot. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of how my protein shake is. But meal replacement might have more good stuff in it. I have arrived. You're just here for a bit because you're going out for dinner. Nice, Smooch. That was a while ago. Shit. Hold on. It's only 400 calories per shake. So you have to get extra calories elsewhere. 4 or 5 shakes a day would be boring. Oh, yeah. And you should definitely get some micros from other food too, for sure. I'm looking at getting a fancier exercise bike to upgrade from a cheap piece of shit I currently have. Upgrading in a meaningful way is going to be pricey. Well, at least you already know you like it, because then it's worth it, Oh, I see Smooch is maybe leaving, has gone. Bye, Smooch. Sorry if I missed you. Sorry. No, I get that, but at least you already like it, Jack. That's good. Happy time zone, y'all. Happy time zone. Oh, shit, I have to get my medicine. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up with chat. I can do this. Depends on your max cal count for the day, but I hear you. Yeah, that's true. If you're exercising a lot, you're burning a lot of calories, that can make a big difference. On paper, I'm only having 2 meals per day because I've been sick all summer. Yep. That was what happened to me, Dim, during my moving time. I was exercising a shitload before moving. Started moving, and my active calorie count, because I wasn't exercising as much, tanked. But I didn't really change my eating habits all too much. Like, not enough to adjust for it. And that was detrimental. I just like food. I like food a whole lot. Infamous fixed the throttle issue on their cruiser bike. Let's go. Changed intake air filter. Now you have to do a test drive. A little weekend test drive, perhaps, in Fame. That's exciting. All good eating habits go out the window on vacation. Yep, that's exactly what happened to me. I went to Europe, ate so much good food at Europe, got home, started moving, kept eating. What's the opposite of profit? Deficit. Bad. No. Congrats. I hope to get a new job soon too. It'll happen, Dim. Oh shit, I did miss Smooch. Fuck. Also, Alex, I saw you give not Smooch. I saw you give Echo the shout out. Thank you so much. Or maybe that was Jack. I forgot I have 2 mods now. Someone did that. Thank you. Have you played Mage Arena? Oh my god, wait, Infame, you're thinking of buying it on Steam? It's really funny. Infame, I watched Alex play that with some of his friends the other day. I was painting, so I was just like lurking and watching them stream. They were playing it on Discord. You should get it. It's good. It's good. It's a little jank, but the jank makes it like good. Do you know what I mean? The jank makes it good. Yes. Yes! There it is. Send all your luck at the new job. Yeah. Okay, oh my god, I see the bottom. Recently played it and it's very fun with friends. Yep. Are the spells voice activated? Yes, and sometimes they activate even if you don't say it entirely. There's one called Dark Blast. And you would say Dark Blast, but we kept calling it Butt Blast. Don't ask how we got there. But Butt Blast will activate it. And it's great. Is it possible to do like funny spellings to activate? Yes, absolutely. Butt blast is real. Cast butt blast as much as you want. It's amazing. We all love butt blast. Stonks. Yeah, stonks. That's it. Sort of. Yeah, that's true. And there are accent settings. So it seems like they try to adjust for that. Thank you, Mystery Enigma Mod. Yes. Rick recovering from Smooch's accents. I'm going to buy it then. But I kind of got no one to play with. They might have like open lobbies. And maybe someone from the stream or something would play with you. Who knows? Or like, it is hard finding friends sometimes to game with. Even if you have friends, like I have friends, it's hard to find time and at the same time. You know? I feel that. I want them to add a mode where it's player versus monsters. I find that a lot more fun than PvP. Oh, is it only the PvP right now, Alex? There are servers you can join, but then you're with randos. True. True. Holy shit, I've made it to the bottom of the list. I need to find people who play the games I play. That's so true. Alex has some friends that he's plays, or even like me. Like sometimes I'll play games with Alex, but I think Alex is more of a gamer than me, okay? Alex is more of a gamer. I will play a game with him for like a week or a weekend's worth, couple days, and I'll be like, I'm good. And he'll be like, I want to play more. Let's keep going. Keep doing it. And I can't. Or I sit at my computer all day, and then by like 4 p.m., I'm like, I need to stop looking at my computer. And I feel bad sometimes because Alex, you'll be like, you want to play games? And I'll be like, I just want to like read a book or like, I don't know. Not that. Organizing my friends to game online these days feels like it takes the same level of effort as planning to game in person. Yes! Yes, Jack, that is actually true. Every time I suggest one, no one's interested. I know. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna cast Divine Light and instead I'll say Divine Ninja. I feel like it's gotta be like close enough, but if you say Divine, it might catch it. Alex, we could power wash together. Oh yeah! Maybe, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, dad gaming for sure. I'm not gonna lie, I have thought about setting up there's a voice channel on our Discord. I think it's called, hold up. I can pull this up. I think it's called like gaming. It's just called gaming. So we have like art hang, chill chat. I know not a lot of people use these. We will utilize Watch Party more. But gaming is there so that if people want to talk with each other and hang out, they can go there and like play games together. I was thinking about setting up like a text page for that as well. So people can like actually post a game there and be like, I'm interested in starting up a game for this. Does anybody want to join? And then that way you can hop on the voice channel for that. But if people are interested, maybe we could do that. We could do it. We need a Twitch Mutuals game matchmaking service. So all the overlapping communities can find people to game with instead of randos. Yes! Moon, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Although that's a genius idea. Like, that's like, someone should program that app. Because, okay, have you guys ever been, this happened the other day actually, with Smooch and Anti-Jack. And Anti-Jack was here, and Smooch recognized Anti-Jack from another community. Have you guys ever been somewhere and you see a name you recognize and then you hop over to what you feel like is another random streamer and you see that same name there and you're like, I know you. I know who you are. There should be like an application for that. You're still looking for your RuneScape soulmate? I know, Alex. I can't help you with this one. I know. He brought up RuneScape the other day and he told me after stream, he was like, I was looking for someone in your stream to be my bossing buddy. And he was like, I don't think I'm going to find them there. And I was like, damn, there's Anti-Jack. Hey, man. No, it's great. I think that's a great thing. Did Phil say he bought V Rising? Oh, yeah. And Phil likes those kinds of survival crafting games. He's talked about them more than once, I think. We should make a giant Alyssa face in Minecraft as an homage. Make the yap face. Amazing. I game with friends online so little, I don't even know how to set it up. If you ask me to join a game on my PlayStation 5, I wouldn't know what to do at all. Yeah. Jack, I'm the same. Despite me being a streamer, I definitely have to test things out. And if I don't, things get squirrely. Hence why, hey, now's a good time to make an announcement. Guys, next Saturday, we're fulfilling another anniversary sub goal. Next Saturday is, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Because I had to figure out for sure if I could log on to Alex's Epic account on my computer and download that game without fucking up his stuff. Seems simple enough, but yes, I really have to test this shit out. It's bad. It's bad. Wait. Oh yeah, Marbles is also coming up. September 11th is the book bracket. We have a lot of really, really big things coming up. Spooky season is starting. The first September stream. It's gonna be good. If anyone is into, I see jump scare. If anyone is into Ark Survival Ascended, then boy oh boy, do I have a server for you, dude. Alex used to play that game whenever. This is like 2015 when Ark first came out. I'm too scared of strangers in RuneScape. Fair. First of all, you need PS Plus. I also want to play Nintendo games online with y'all, but fucking Nintendo Online, man. Costs too much. Come join us. All I do is ride around looking for babies to steal. Oh my god, Echo. My other half actually does stuff that sounds like me. A lot of times I join online games and I just like vibe and cause chaos. I'm not actually productive. Damn, I'm out. I ready to play for Xbox Live and Switch Online. I know, like, don't you wish if you just had access to the internet? The way it works on Steam, like I should just be able to do it. I hate that they squeeze every fucking penny out of us. The bastards. How dare they? I have big plans for the next name. I'm excited. I was kind of wondering if you did when you changed your name, Rick. I was like, what if someone does artist formerly known as, and then they, like, formerly known as Trailer Park Mayor, formerly known as Lisan Al Smiting, right? And they, like, do a callback or something. It'd be funny. Or maybe something else. Trailer Park Mayor is about to be voted out of us for a tumultuous sitting term. Trailer Park Mayor's gotta, I think it's one of my favorite names. I even got to name it Your Local Smiting. I think Trailer Park Mayor is better. It's so funny. I have Ark Survival Evolved. All right, this is just encouraging me to start the gaming thing on Discord. So if anyone does want to play, y'all can. And maybe I'll hop in one day too. I'm going to tell you right now, I game so much when I stream that I don't game very much outside of streaming. But maybe one day. Certainly intrigued, although I don't know if I can delve back into Ark after how obsessed I got the first time. PS Plus is way too expensive for what you get. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I haven't renewed my sub for like almost a year. I kept getting annual subs for free games, but this year's been so mad. Yeah, and you mostly do single player on the PlayStation, so nothing lost. That's true. Yeah, I feel like my PlayStation is when I want to do like, I just want to sit on the couch and vibe. I'm not really like talking with other people. That is what the PC is for. I agree. You have Mario Kart World? I want to do that with you guys. And I've been talking about doing a Mario Party stream for so long. I want it. Maybe one day I'll just like take advantage of the trial and we do like every weekend we do like a Nintendo Switch thing. Maybe that's what we do one day. Do we have enough people in the community in the Switch 2 to get Mario Kart World? Probably by the time I get a Switch 2, probably. Because I know some of you guys bought it when it first came out, so that's already a couple. I feel like I'm going to be there. Let's be real. As soon as they announce Zelda or Animal Crossing, that's when we're going to get it. That is when we're going to pull the trigger. And by then, I think a lot of other people will too. And then we'll be fine. Then we'll be good. Yeah. I wish, okay, you want to play Dying Light, but the zombie mode and hunt players. But I had to get 2 final exams in one day. Oof. Today, so I'm pretty much drained. Damn, Infame. I hope you did well on those exams. Definitely understand you're drained. Yeah, because also, isn't it like pretty late for you? You're like way on the other side of the world from me. What do you think they're cooking in the Zelda oven? I don't know, but on that note, I do need to go grab my medicine. So let's chit chat about Zelda while I put on a movie. I'll be right back. Can I put the mask on? I can.
Just start walking.
Look at me. Excellent.
What is going on? No!
Streamer? That's a great try. The sketchy streamer.
The champion of failure.
What? I don't think I'm gonna need music, right? Okay, let's try it again. Why is it doing this? Wait! Stop! Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening? Every time I click on something, it breaks my goddamn screen, dude. Wait, I have to move stuff around. I have to. Oh, this one. Oh, wasn't this one? Oh, we got money. Oh, we got money, dude. And this? Oh, is that just a pole? I was really hoping that was like a shovel or something. So these two in the Great Hall, yes, we'll absolutely go back. Okay, so not this one. Let me check the other ones I've unlocked. Oh! Oh! No! How did I miss that?
You are empty!
I ran. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay.
I didn't want to come on streaming your blood.
Okay.
No.
What?
Oh, doesn't like being out of the place. Alright, let's just go. Flashlights and walkie-talkie.
Yeah, we all need our shit.
Oh my god!
Up next.
It's Percy Pump. Sketchy Percy!
To see who is the champion of being flawless.
Avoid the youths? Wait, what do I do? Alright, everybody, I'm back. Hello. Oh, shit. What? Hello, hello. You never get tired of this montage. I'm so glad. Guys, what I did actually all day yesterday, I collected 4 months worth of clips and face scans and went back and made some of my own. And I think I have enough for 2 more montages instead of just 1. So there will be more new clip compilations coming. Very excited to get back to those. Yeah, as far as the Zelda stuff going, I have no idea. I wonder, a part of me wonders. Here's the thing with Nintendo lately. Nintendo once in a blue moon will take a big risk, like Breath of the Wild. But Breath of the Wild was in development for a long ass time. And then I feel like lately they get away with as little as they can for as much money as they can. So I wonder if they will do another Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom style Zelda, or if they will kind of go back to, you know, Zelda always takes on, Zelda is, every game kind of has its own little art style, its own direction, its own vibe, if you will. I wonder if they're going to do that. I don't know. I can't imagine a new 3D Zelda anytime soon. Oh, for sure. That as well. Wait, how do we like a reaction on some topic like videos or memes too? In Fame, I don't. Wait. How about, I don't know if I understand. Like a reaction on some topic like videos or memes too. Ah, shoot. Sorry, I don't understand. They might chuck a Twilight Princess remaster there. That's what I want. That's what we need. That's what we need. It's gotta be soon. God. Or do you think they'll just release it though, like on the virtual console? Because they might do that. Who knows? They were also talking about how they want to do a Zelda game every year or so, maybe another top-down. If they do that, I mean, obviously they couldn't do a 3D one then every time. And I'd be okay with that. I just hope it doesn't fall into like the Assassin's Creed, you know, pitfall of the quality then tanking. You know what I mean? I'd love a Link to the Past remake in that style. Oh, yeah, like the Link's Awakening. Yeah, because the remake, the style is super cool. Yeah, I loved it. Echoes of Wisdom was a bit of a letdown, I feel. It was good and fun, but also a letdown. That's kind of... I didn't play Echoes of Wisdom, but that's kind of the consensus I heard from everybody. Enjoyed Echoes as well, but not as much as Link's Awakening. Link to the Past could definitely work. Yeah, also, Link Between Worlds is a great one. You've never played it, Jack? Now, Link Between Worlds, I think, is like a hidden gem in the Zelda community, for sure. Any handhelds aside from LA I didn't play. Yeah. I think Link Between Worlds is one of the few handhelds I have played, and that one's pretty damn good. Hope they make something like Tears of the Kingdom. They never make something like Tears of the Kingdom. It was boring. Yeah, there's parts of Tears that I loved. The building, mechanically, was so impressive. But again, it just fell into the whole... This is a copy-paste of Breath of the Wild. More so than, like, I know there was a time when, like, the Ocarina of Time came out, and then Majora's Mask. And Majora's Mask definitely took a lot of the same assets, engine, like, whatever. But Majora's Mask is a wildly different feeling game than Ocarina of Time. Tears of the Kingdom, while different, especially because they introduced, like, new mechanics and stuff, it felt so, like... I don't know. I know the argument is like, oh, it felt like DLC of the first game. And developmentally, I know it was more than just DLC of the first game. I know this. But it was just... It was weird. I also have a big gripe with Zelda narratives. I feel like the narrative... Like, oh, and that was the imprisoning war. And it was just the same shit over and over again. Like, come on. They have got to do better. We are not... I think even children, I think even Nintendo games that are meant for children, they feel like, oh, we have to make the dialogue understandable and like, oh, for the, you know, our young audience, blah, blah, blah. Mario's fallen into this too. A lot of Nintendo games, it's so spoon-fed and it whacks you over the head with any little thing going on that it's just asinine. It makes me roll my eyes. It's time to move on from that style of Zelda game. Yeah, and it's fantastic. Like, it's awesome, but keep innovating, keep changing, which Nintendo, I feel like, struggles with lately. Because once they know something works, they just stick with it, and they make the money off of it. Do you still have a 3DS? I highly recommend Link Between Worlds. Yeah, I agree, Dim. It is one of my faves as well. A great tweet I saw is, I don't know how to explain it other than, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is infinitely better than Breath of the Wild in every single way, but Breath of the Wild is still better than it, which I totally am aligned with. Yes, I totally know what you mean. I will die on the hill that Breath of the Wild is the only acceptable one of the two. Yeah. And I say that as someone who enjoyed a lot of parts of Tears of the Kingdom, but I feel like you could have Breath of the Wild and then cherry pick parts of Tears of the Kingdom and then put it in there, and then it'd be like perfect game. You know what I mean? Whereas like Breath of the Wild is the heart and soul of it. Tears of the Kingdom could not stand without Breath of the Wild, if that makes sense. I understand the tweets. Yeah, I will die on the hill that Breath of the Wild is the only acceptable one of the two. Because I get, you've been out of it for a century. The world is different. You're piecing things together as you go. Oh, and so am I as a player. Tears of the Kingdom is too vast. Underground is totally useless. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you're going to add a whole other bit of the world, like, it felt like it was empty, almost. And, like, I understand in Breath of the Wild why it's supposed to be that way, because the apocalypse has happened. You know what I mean? And places are destroyed and struggling. I recognize that in Tears of the Kingdom, it's a handful of years after. So like, oh yeah, they're still rebuilding. But narratively, Tears of the Kingdom is lazy. Breath of the Wild makes much more sense. And it is more satisfying in that regard. Yeah, too many currencies, too much grind, too much we want to include this too. Yeah. Nintendo's definitely dumbed down their games as a whole. Yeah, that's so sad. Preach, Jack! Hell yeah. I think the depths is a common complaint, and rightfully so. Every time they force you to the depths for a mission, I wanted to quit the game. And it sucks because it was such a cool idea. They just didn't expand enough on it to make it as big as it is. If they had made it smaller, like maybe it was just like, oh, the depths radiated from, like, if this is the whole map, and here's Hyrule Castle, if the depths, like, radiated out from Hyrule Castle, and maybe they made that part of the narrative. Percy says hello, apparently. But if they made that it, and then it was chock full of like these bases and like underground like little factory bits, that would have been crazy. Like Ganon beginning to build his army, his domain. I think Nintendo is on a wait. It's on a tier of creating absolutely groundbreaking mechanics for games. Yeah, I completely agree. Donkey Kong being fully destructible, platforming, etc. But the rest of the game suffers as a result? Yes! I completely agree. I know Mario Odyssey is widely hailed as the greatest 3D Mario of all time, but I found it hollow. I haven't played Mario Odyssey, and I'm not much of a Mario player in general, so like I can't really comment on Mario games. But as someone who loves many other Nintendo franchises, including Zelda, Animal Crossing are my two faves. I've noticed in those two, and then watching many other Nintendo games, it seems like they hold on to a gimmick. They get a gimmick, and they pull that off really well. I've always said Nintendo games, on launch, never need patches. I never feel like when I buy a Nintendo game, like, oh, this is going to be shit. Whereas when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, any Bethesda game really, I kind of expect that it's gonna need crashes. You know what I mean? Like day one, first week, I kind of expect it's gonna be garbage. Like, as far as bugs go. And I expect that with a lot of games, unfortunately, but that's just kind of the era of games now, and like whatever. Nintendo games, that's never gonna happen. It will always play well. They are excellent at that. However, they hold on to the gimmick too much and everything else suffers because of it. I want good dialogue, a good narrative. I want to feel like it is a complete experience, and I think they give up the complete experience for the gimmick. And it sucks. Or if you get from point A to point B without cutting me off with weird walls. Yeah, that's true. In the underground. You can't make it dark and difficult to traverse, yeah. Have you thought of having an owl as your pet? In my dreams, sure. Probably the weirdest pet I have dreamed of having is a raccoon. I love raccoons. And every once in a while, I see a domesticated raccoon, and I'm like, oh, that would be amazing. But I also recognize I don't have the experience or expertise for that. So I'll daydream. Hi, Green Arrow. I like your hair. Thank you. Thank you very much. That means a lot. Oh, one sec. Let me catch up to where I was. I think Odyssey is widely innovative with what you have going on in the system. I could see that. I do know Odyssey is like widely touted as like such a big game, you know? My friend sent me the best Insta reel about a washing machine with the most hilarious design settings. I'll put it in memes for everyone to enjoy later. The guy's pondering, cursing, and Finnish. But you have to look at the knobs. You'll get it? Okay. As an American, I'll get it. My classmate has an owl as a pet. Is it hard to take care of? I feel like it would be. Extremely innovative. I watched speedrunners do amazing things with that game, but it felt lifeless and not in an artsy way. Somehow Mario 64, which is way less thriving life, felt like it had more character. Interesting. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't really comment on Mario. But that's an interesting take, Jack. Would you have more fun scaring your friend? Oh, wait, okay. Would you have more fun scaring your friend if they shrank to a very tiny, small size? Or someone who had been mean to you? And how might you scare them? Okay, wait. So would I have more fun scaring, first thing, a friend or a bully? Which would be more fun? I feel like the bully would be more satisfying. But I think I'd go with friend. Because I think the friend would be more of like a fun experience. Like I would look forward to that. You know how like in narratives, when characters go through the revenge arc and then they're like, you know, I thought that would feel good, but now I just feel empty inside. I think I would kind of feel that way. At least if I scared a friend, we could be like, haha, got you. And if they shrank to a very tall or tiny size, yeah, I think I would still go with that. And how might I scare them? I'm not very creative when it comes to pranks. I'm not a very good prankster. I normally just like hide around the corner and then I like crouch real small and I jump up. That's what I do with my dog all the time. If I were more creative, well, I don't know if this would scare somebody. I don't know. One of my favorite pranks, I've never done this because I would probably feel bad. I feel bad about pranks. Have you guys know when you're at the sink, the kitchen sink, and you turn on the faucet and then there's normally like a little spray thing you can like grab and it like shoots out water, like shh, right? I've always wanted to do the thing where you like the night before stick a rubber band around it so the nozzle's held on and someone goes to turn on the faucet and it sprays them. That would probably count, right? That's like an instant of panic. I would say that's what I would want to do. I've always wanted to do that, but it would make a mess and then I would feel bad. That's my answer. And I like your green room. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm yet to play Mario 64. Really? You've never had the consoles growing up, so you're still catching up on playing it? I have the Anniversary 3 game pack for the Switch, but Mario 64 is making me motion sick. They do say the camera sucks ass on Mario. I hear that time and again. Granted, it was the first to do that, but like, you know, it was rough. It was rough. I don't know why, but I find owls the symbol of wisdom. I think I do too. I think a lot of people think of owls as wise or like a symbol for that. Maybe because of Hogwarts? Maybe they picked it for the wisdom. More you know. Controls in Mario 64 leave a lot to be desired. Yeah, the camera movement is a huge part of the problem. I always wished I was a more creative prankster. Yeah. I do too, and I feel like I could have been good at it because I'm a creative person. I just feel bad pranking people. Because when people prank me, like, I kind of shut down. And I get really like, oh my God. I don't have a very thick skin, I feel. I feel like an owl would be easy to take care of, but I'm imagining a Harry Potter scenario where you leave the window open for them to hunt at night. Oh, that's true. And they come back. I don't really know much about owls. You can pretend that you were about to eat them to scare the shrunken person. Oh my God. That's like some Attack on Titan shit. Oh my God. Damn, Green Arrow is... You're right. You're right. Dangle them above your mouth for a few seconds. Holy fuck. That's like my nightmare fuel. I would feel so bad about that. Your smile is radiant. Thank you. That's really sweet. Thank you so much. I was never a prankster when I was a kid. More like I was the timid one. Yeah. I know what you mean. I think I'm an outgoing person. Like I'm an outgoing introvert. But I do think I have a bit of a thinner skin. I don't know, because like as a performer, as a streamer, as an artist, I put myself out there all the time. So like I am to some extent, like, I have a thicker skin than I think the average person, but I'm very in tune with my emotions, so I recognize when my feelings are hurt. You know what I mean? And I'm good at, like, moving past that, but it still happens. 'Tis the human experience, though. It is what happens. In Finland, we call the hand faucet, or how do I say this without getting modded? Female genital phone. No, you don't. Do you really? What? I think I still have that timidness with me still. Yeah. I know what you mean. It's something that I feel like if you don't want to, like, actively change it, it will stay with. I say that as someone who, like, I have a degree in, like, performance, right? And education, where, like, public speaking was a big part of it. Yeah, you very much have to kind of, like, train yourself to do that. But also, if you don't want to, like, I think it's a lovely trait to have. Athena has an owl, no? I do not know. Banned. The owl is a symbol of wisdom because of the Greek goddess Athena. Oh, well, there you go. I did not know that. I didn't know that's where it came from. I just have always associated it with wisdom. Same thing with, like, the raven, kind of associated with, like, psychopomps and death. But I guess that also often comes from goddesses. The Morrigan, I think, probably in other cultures, especially because ravens and crows are normally around, like, dead things as scavengers. The psychopomp thing probably prevails. I also have no earthly idea what you're trying to hint at. I have an Athena as owl tattoo. Jack. I would love to see it because I'm thinking about getting a mythological tattoo. It's my fave and the only one I haven't experienced at least some kind of regret over. Oh, really? I'm curious. I've always wanted dual ravens for a couple of mythological reasons. Apparently she's cool with it. Never mind. I think that you would totally pretend to act like you were about to eat them for a joke and you would sell it with your facial expression. I feel like I would cave. Fee, fi, fum, fum, and all. You dangle them in your fingers and have them on your spoon as you brought them to your mouth. Like, honey, I shrunk the kids. I like it here. Oh, Green Arrow, I'm glad. Welcome in. We try to be cozy. It's chill times. I also curse like a sailor, though. You think that's Poe? Oh, you're a teacher? Green Arrow, I used to be a teacher. Well, my degree is in music education, and then I taught a lot of private lessons, and I helped out in schools, like, as a clinician. My internship was as a middle school teacher. But my husband, Alex, who was right at the right in chat, he was a middle school band director for 5 years. So hell yeah, we love our teachers. Kudos to you. Oh no, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is something, man, I used to love that movie. I have not thought about that in a long time. Fucking love that film. You just got a raven tattoo? You posted it in the Discord. Let's go. I can't wait to see it. I'm really, like, I'm starting to, like, hardcore research tattoo artists near me because I'm really thinking about it. Post it in chat and I'll post it. Post the artist. She posted TikToks with permissions to use them. Yes, Jack won in the tattoo game. Let's go. Oh, Jack, I can't wait to see. Actually, wait, can I pull it up now? We can start moving over to embarrassment hour because I realize it's been an hour and we still haven't gamed. Well, let's be real. Is that surprising here? We all know I like to yap. Wait, I don't think I see it. Okay, I don't think I see it. Gotta take a fresh photo, stand by. All right, no worries. No worries. I love that movie in the cereal scene. Yes, that film I watched so much as a kid that I can remember 2 scenes. There's, like, the beginning of the film. No, you know what? I might also be thinking of the movie Honey, I Shrunk Ourselves, which is, I think, the sequel. I remember the one with the kids and the cereal. I remember that vividly. That's perhaps one of the most vivid scenes. And then I think I remember in Honey, I Shrunk Ourselves, because I think I watched that one more for some reason when I was a kid. Isn't there like a scene when like the kids are throwing a house party and then they have the inevitable part where they're like, I miss mom and dad. And they're like standing by the stereo trying to get their attention and turning the music up loud. Oh, good times. Of those two options, I think you would have them on your spoon. Me? And yes, you would dramatically bring them to your mouth as you open wide to scare them. Like the cereal scene. I think I'm flattered. I got myself a natural tattoo years ago from a rookie slip and slide bike accident. Oh, I say it like this because I don't like putting ink on my body. So I say, yeah, scars are a natural tattoo for fun. No, I think that's sick. I really like the idea of celebrating scars in a weird way. Like the whole, celebrate your body because it tells the story of your life and things you've done and what you've been through. And that, I mean, it's definitely fitting for your adventures. Fortunately, it's gone now. Dang. I want a Taken 2 type thriller movie called Honey, I Sold the Kids. Oh my God. Am I right? Yeah. Probably. I could see that. I feel like I would crack because I can't keep a straight face. They would be the only thing in your spoon to heighten the joke. No milk, nothing. Owl tattoo up. Okay, let's do it. Jack, it's sick. Hold up. I love it. Hold on. I'm pulling it up. Incoming. Dude, it's sick. What the fuck? Okay, wait. Real question. Did it hurt to get this? Because I want dual ravens. One on the inside of this arm and one on the outside of this arm. First before Disney. Hey, Phil. Welcome in. Ah. I love it. I love it. Man, I want a tattoo. It's so cool. You have other ones you regret, though, too. Interesting. Such an amazing tattoo. I love the artist's other designs, too. Yeah, I would say so. Inner arm doesn't hurt. Good. Because I'm a bit of a bitch when it comes to needles. I know that about myself, though. That's okay. Like, you see it vividly on my wrist opposite of the palm. Oh, the scar you have in Fame? Arms don't hurt? Anywhere in the arms? Excellent. This one wasn't so bad. The other side of the arm hurt more. Okay. Yeah, I think the thing that I'm, like, confused with is, like, the prolonged exposure to the needle stuff. Because, like, obviously I've gotten a shitload of piercings. And I've gotten them in some more painful spots. Piercings aren't so bad. I'm pretty used to that now. The thing is, I know for a tattoo I'm going to have to sit there for hours. And I think I've talked about this before on stream. I'm much more of a, if I'm not looking at it, I'm fine. If I see it happening to my body, I don't know why I freak out. My body shuts down. My brain's like, you're in danger. Stop. What are you doing? So I hope the tattoo artist will be chill with that because, like, I'm okay getting it done. I just need to not, like, stare at it while it happens. I would just need to be like, yeah, so how's your day going? I don't know. How would you do it? I kind of want to see you act it out. I don't know if I can. I'm not an actress. I don't know if I can. Only if you want to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not much of an actor. I don't know. Yo, Phil's got the sun card. Let's go. Okay, Raven tattoo is up. It's thigh, though. So everyone be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Everyone be cool. Swoons had a leg pick. I'll try my best. Okay, hold up. Yo! You even got, like, protection sigils and stuff on this. Let's go. Hold up. Look at this. It's sick, Jack. I love it. I love it. Dude, you've got the kind of tattoos I would want to be getting. I absolutely love it. Is there a reason you got these specific runes? Does it say anything specific to you? Or also, oh my god, the name is escaping me now. It's like, granted, it looks a bit different, but there's a traditional English magic. It's like the Helm of Awe. Is that it? Fuck, what's it called again? It's traditional protection magic. And I don't know if you got it for that reason or not, but yeah, this is all shit I work with every day. Which, by the way, hey, it's the Black Moon tonight. Happy Black Moon, everybody. Different than your normal new moon. Black Moon's a super special day. You know how a blue moon is like the second full moon of the month? Black Moon is the second new moon of the month. So you got plans to start something new. Today's the day to do it. And I work with this shit all the time during those. It's funny. Love it, though. The design is sick as hell. Like, it's really cool. Alyssa, Phil cheated and got here first. Hi, Disney. Raven tattoo sucked, especially as things moved in the inner upper thigh. Okay. That's good to know. Luckily, arms are the plan. And then we'll see if I fall into the tattoo addiction, as people talk about. I can't do needles or take shit out of my body like blood work. Yes, Dim, I'm the same. But I'm okay with putting things in, piercings and vaccines. I can sit for hours with a tattoo, no pain. Just make sure you eat before. Okay, that's so good to know, because that's how I am with it. Like blood drawn, I turn like white as a sheet, and I hate it, and I can't look at it. It's, ugh. But like I said, like I've gone to the piercers. Like I went often for a couple years. That's okay, I believe in you. We're getting a lot of info on the myth that is Hi-Fi Jack. We are. I want you to act up, honestly. Ooh, the Chariot reversed. Interesting card. Yeah, I would agree. It does seem a little fetishy. That's one reason why I don't want to do it. That's okay. We move on. Love the Raven. I know, it's very pretty. I put Phil first since he was first. Honestly, I haven't worried too much about the runes when I got rune tattoos. I trust my tattoo artist not to screw me. When I research them, every website says different things. Yeah. You know, Jack, a lot of runes like that are actually, well, I'm not an expert on runes, so there's probably more to it than just this. Because obviously it was used a bit as like an alphabet of sorts, right? I know with my practice, you can use runes for divination the same way you would for tarot cards. And a lot of times people will actually link a rune to a tarot card. However, your tattoo does look like it's almost writing out like a phrase. So it could be like that too. I do know the thing in the middle is like protection. It looks like a adjustment of English magic. Probably Nordic magic. And we all know how those two were going all up in each other. It's very cool though. Maybe for the next one I'll ask you, Alyssa, but for rune advice, so at least it's from someone who knows what they're talking about, I would be honored. I actually have a rune set that I throw, and I don't use it as much as my tarot set. I'm more educated with tarot readings than I am rune readings, but it's something I've wanted to explore more. It's, I don't know, I'm very drawn to Norse mythology and all that. I think it's cool. What made me leave teaching? I don't think the teaching environment was really for me. I got really worn down by the apathy in the school system from both the administration and frankly the students. There were some students that made it really fun and worth it. And that's why I kept teaching clinicians in private lessons, because the kids that wanted to be there were the ones who would want to like kind of go the extra mile. I felt kind of like a glorified babysitter sometimes. And for the pay that teachers get, it was not worth it for me. That was how I felt about it, though. I knew getting my education degree by the end of it, because by the end of my education degree, I had to do a lot of practicums and already worked in schools quite a bit as a college student. I knew by the end of it, I didn't want to pursue a job in it, hence why I was going more of the performance route and playing in orchestras. And then I realized the orchestra lifestyle also did not suit me. So I have since upheaved my life, and it's completely different now. When I woke up this morning, I did not expect to see Jack's thigh, but here we are. Black Moon energy will need to be channeled big time. I know, we gotta get it. I'm already doing, today is a big cleaning day in the house. It's a big protection day, big cleanse day for me. Alex just knows it's a cleaning day, but I do like windowsill protections and shit. I do it. I go big. We go big. It's Virgo season. Yes, we have reached my domain. Can't wait for September magic. That's true. It is officially Virgo season. Celebrate your Virgos. Feel cheated. He got an energy drink and I got coffee. But the coffee is the superior choice. Your hubby seems cool. He is cool. My hubby's the coolest. I had 10 years between my first and second tattoo, my second and third. And then I've gotten 9 in the last 2 years. Moon, good for you though. I've heard the tattoo addiction is real. Like, you'll get one and then you'll be like, well, when am I going to get my other one? And I definitely kind of had that with the piercings. Like, I got a lot of them done within a pretty short amount of time. Like, not too short that they couldn't heal a bit more. But yeah, it was planned. As a fellow Virgo, do you get special powers now that it is our time? Sure. You are super organized. Sorry if I'm too odd. I feel safe here and you're nice. Oh, well, good. I definitely want you to feel safe here. If I say no to something though, that's probably it though. But I'm glad you feel safe here. I definitely want people to feel welcome and find a space. That's what I want this to be for. I don't know. September is my fave month ever. Things seem much better in September for me. It's also the beginning of the year for me because I used to live according to the school calendar. That's very true. September to me is the beginning of my favorite part of the year, where like September falls in. Love it. October, Halloween. November, you get a little bit of winter and it's my birthday month. December just fucking rocks. End of the year, Christmas, snows on the ground. Even January, some people shit on January, right? Because it's like, oh, the fun of the holidays is over. It's just cold. There's no good food. I can't leave the house. I fucking love January, okay? The introvert in me, January is the best because you get to, it's been 3 months of chaos, of everyone wanting to do everything. All the parties, all the celebrations, whatever. And January comes and you just get to breathe. And I wake up and it's quiet outside and I don't have anything to do in the mornings. You know what I mean? I don't have to garden or weed or do any of that shit. I just get to stay in my PJs and read my book and look out the snow. And January, I also tend to do a lot of planning. It works out that it's the new year, but I do also do a lot of like goal setting. I tend to feel more like, I feel hyped about planning shit out and getting my life together in January. And it's just great that everything else is kind of settled down. So I get to really focus on myself. That fucking rocks. So yeah, September's the beginning of the best part of the year. It's the best. My parents always lived with complicated feelings about teaching. They're retired now, but I suppose the feelings are still there. Yeah, and Jack, from what I've heard from veteran teachers, so I interned with a teacher that had been teaching for about 30 years. I think at the time it was like 28 or 29 years. And even she was saying like, I loved her. She was the best mentoring teacher I could have asked for because I was very open with her about my goals, but she knew also I was like a hardworking student. I still wanted what was best for her students. And like, hey, just because I don't want to teach doesn't mean I'm going to like slack off. I'm going to give my best to this program. I want the best for your students. Like, I'm still a dedicated musician, so I will make sure your musicians like get absolutely all that they can from me. But I was really honest with the fact that I was like, I don't like this. I don't think this matches my lifestyle. The apathy is really getting to me. I don't plan on continuing this afterwards. And she was like, honestly, I get it. And I'll never forget when she told me that she was like, you know, if I didn't start this like 20, 25 years ago, she was like, I'd probably feel the same way as you. Cause she was like, it gets more difficult and it gets to her more every year. But she's also been doing it for so long that like every year she just adjusts her systems a little bit. She's so far in, it's not like she hates it, but I think she recognized how tiring it is and how difficult it was for someone newer or younger to step into the field, particularly when the pay gap has continued to steepen, you know? So yeah, it's if you spent your whole career in teaching in the last like 50, 60 years, you probably saw huge changes. Same, August, September feels like new beginnings for me always because summer bod season has been failed for the year. Now it's time to stop being fat before the next one. Alex is just cleaning. Don't listen. I'm not doing anything. Do you have any spell stuff with your practice, Alyssa? I'm slowly dipping my toe into that pool. I do. I actually don't do a ton of like specific spell work. I'm more of like a work with the seasons witch. I do a lot of ancestral and spiritual work. So it's stuff that I more like keep up with rather than like casting spells super often. I do cast spells when I feel like I really need some extra juice. I could really need a little like, for instance, you all know, well, the people who were here around May, remember the panic that was induced when the lot next to our house went for sale and we were in a bidding war with builders who were going to build 1 or 2 houses on this lot of woods next to us, which we specifically moved out here to avoid. Panic induced, right? On the phone with realtors, the banks, everyone for like 3 days straight. And I was like, I need some extra juice. We need to make this happen. I did go over and cast a spell. And would you fucking believe that 10 hours later, I got the call that we got the land? It happened. So, I don't know. The other time I've casted a spell was when my young cousin, she was a sophomore in high school, got diagnosed with a rare cancer. That was another time I was like, I want to call in the big shots. We're going to help out. It's worth trying it. And would you believe she's overcome it since? She's overcome it. She's been cancer free for about 3 years now. Life has, I think, mostly returned to normal for her. So yeah, I do kind of, not that you have to save spells for the big guns. It's just my practice is much more like, it's divination, it's day to day, it's working with seasons. And then I do keep up with like, I like kind of having a communication with my house spirits and ancestors and such. Which for those who don't know what I'm talking about, you might not know what the fuck I'm talking about, but here we are. Yeah, and then I kind of cast spells and ask for help when it's like, I'm like, we're going in. Let's do it. We need it. And I will say...
You are talking about the nonsensical ravings of a lunatic mind.
Listen, I'm just saying it's worked out every time so far. I won't question it. But yeah, Echo, if you ever want to ask about spell stuff, feel free to do it on here. You can always like message me in Discord too, or like even if you just want resources, I have books and even like YouTubers and stuff that kind of helped me dip into that pool. I think I've been practicing for about 6 years now, like comfortably practicing. So you let me know. We've talked for like a year about doing a witchy Q&A. Maybe spooky season is the time we do that. Maybe we do a witchy Q&A spooky season. I don't know. We'll see. My tattoo addiction is tempered by being very picky. That's a good problem, though. I'd definitely be like Wild Moon if I wasn't picky. I'm trying to open up my brain and getting flash tattoos here or there. I have seen some good flashes, but you got to get the right artist. You're totally right. I'm too broke to visit the people I want. Yes! Dim, my favorite artists are all in Manhattan, Colorado, or Berlin. And that's not even like the price of the tattoo, but I'm thinking just like flights and shit. I'm like, well, fuck. What am I gonna do? My sister-in-law lives in Boston though, so maybe I can like stay with her and then like make a day trip of Manhattan and then come back. I don't know. We'll see. I feel this is a woman I follow on TikTok in Denmark. I'd go to in a heartbeat. Her sleeves are freehand, intricate. It takes days. Yeah, and hotel. You'd have to plan like a week stay or something. You love Jan because it doesn't count. Mostly Christmas starts. Yeah, November 15th for me. Lasts until Feb 15th because we have special food items coming out for other holidays. That's cool. Yeah, for me, January is still like a sacred time. And then February is when I can tell the year starting to pick up a little bit. Alex's birthday and our anniversary is in February. And I feel like once those hit, then it's like, okay, the year is like, we're moving. That's what accelerated things for me. I'm doing a Friday the 13th flash sale sleeve. Hell yeah. Although there's one custom piece in there. That's so cool. Yeah, plus tip. Oh yeah, tip too. Even though we don't have tipping culture here, I still tip my artist something. No, I agree. My hairdresser, I know you can tip hairdressers, and they specifically say like, we don't require tips. We pay our hairdressers enough that you don't need to do that. I still tip just because I feel like that's, I don't know. I feel like that's a nice gesture. Want to do it. Either food or the deposit, especially when they give me a discount. I just pay the full amount. Yeah. I mean, as an artist myself, I want to pay artists in full. I want to give back. I recognize the service, the training, what they do. I want to do that. Oh my God, you are witch. Magic works. I am. You guys think I'm lying? I have my altar right behind me. You see this shit? See that table? That's my altar. Yeah, the way things are progressing with phones and AI and how students wield those things and make it harder and harder on teachers. Yep. Yeah, there was this interesting article I read like a month ago that was about the way kids are with their phones and how schools are trying to get rid of them. It's that when kids aren't allowed to be on their phones, they rely on them so much that when they are in school now. 2 hours later. Yep, it has been a while. Rick, you're fucking right. My bad. Well, whenever kids go to school, they actually experience withdrawal symptoms the way a drug addict or an addict of any kind would experience withdrawal symptoms. And so they like go catatonic, they don't function anymore, or they act out because they're like literally not getting the hit of their phone. Isn't that wild? But like teachers aren't trained for that shit. What are we supposed to do? My parents are over the moon that they were retired right before COVID. Oh, yeah, they're not interested in living through that shit. Good for them. My artist shop had a flash day recently and I really considered it, but I chickened out. Also, I dropped like $350 on the Raven a week prior. Fair. It's good. If you're not sure about it, don't do it. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that. Baby Witch over here appreciating all the insight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I actually love talking about it. I just know it's like such a niche thing that maybe not everyone is like, you know, you guys aren't coming here for like a lecture on spell work, right? But it is also something I like genuinely love talking about. So like, yeah, hit me up anytime you got questions or anything like that. I love it. Perfect timing for that. No, it was good. I had an awkward to me experience with the artist who did the Raven who was new to me. I showed up with like $350, said it would be $350, $380. I said, oh, I've got $350, but I'll just pop over to the bank if it takes longer. She said, no, $350 is perfect. And I didn't tip her because she wouldn't let me go to the bank. So I think when I go back for touch-ups, I'll bring a tip. Oh, that's a nice gesture. I mean, you did offer to, and you were at least upfront. You know what I mean? So I'm sure they, you know, they know. I'll definitely hit you up. Yay. Oh, hey, Colorado. I can help you with that in the near future. I mean, if you're offering, I would love to maybe take you up on that one day. You also need a day or two before to hop back on the plane. Oh, yeah, true. And then like jet lag and shit, like you would have to probably take off work. Like there'd be the red eye and then you'd probably need to take off a day of work when you come back. Unless you just want to suffer. I mean, maybe you're into that. Who knows? Joke's on you. I'm coming here for a lecture on spell work, and I'm finally getting the content I wanted. I've waited like a full year for this moment. Where's my witch lecture? Definitely, especially in Turkey, they don't ask for deposits. If they know you, or like friends bring you in too, they give you both a discount. So I'm like, thanks for bending the rules. Hell yeah. It's really nice to go to mom and pop joints and do shit like that. It's really fun. Okay, gang, we are gonna do embarrassment hour, an abbreviated edition. We're just gonna do the New York Times stuff because it's been a hot minute, and I want to do books. We already have so much planned this spooky season, especially for games, that maybe if I run out of games, I could do the witchy Q&A. I think that'd be cute, especially like late October. Maybe we could do it. You hated the Wordle today? Wait, oh, damn. I saw Disney's name by that, like just under you on the screen. And I thought that was Disney saying that. And I was like, Disney, you just woke up. How did you do it already? Never mind. That makes more sense. Okay. But yeah, maybe if we like run out of games or there's like a bit of a lull time, maybe we could do the witchy Q&A at like near Halloween. That'd be fun. Okay, we got... Hold on. I haven't even read the words and Rick's already doing it. Fuel oil. Coolant. Brake fluid. Car things. Incredible. Liquids you put into cars. Crypto? In my connections? Get the fuck out of here. Subterfuge. Okay, wait, crypto and smartwatch podcast. The category is 2023 pop culture. Vape. What? I was joking. I was a meme answer. That was a meme answer. Modern shit. I know. That was like actually my meme answer though. What? There's a lot of wacky words in here today. Holy shit. Okay. What is... I don't even know how to say it. Legerdemain? Legerdemain. Legerdemain. I don't even know how to say it. That word. Nice snipe. Thank you. Stadium Coliseum Hippodrome Bowl. Yeah, we could try... Here, let's try that one first. So that's going to disappear in a sec. Arenas. So then what do we think this is? Legerdemain? I saw... What? Skullduggery. Is my vocab suffering? Am I what is skullduggery? I'm looking this up. Skullduggery. Skullduggery. Underhanded or unscrupulous behavior. Trickery. I lost brain cells on this? You think we'd gain some. There's so many words we don't know. Wow. So when you do fast hands for a trick? Okay, that makes sense. Skillful use of one's hands when performing conjuring tricks. Okay, interesting. That's a little different than the definition I see here, but kind of related. So you're telling me it's the Seven of Wands. Skullduggery is the Seven of Wands card. You've never heard of skullduggery? It's my favorite pastime. Chicanery is another word for subterfuge. I don't use any of those words. The only one that I am super familiar with is deceit. All right, let's do Wordle. Somebody give me a 5-letter word. Any 5-letter word your heart desires.
I thought this was America. Huh? Isn't this America?
Yeah, the education system failed me, apparently. Rogue? Rogue is a good one. You could do rogue. Subterfuge is a major spy word. I don't read a lot of spy novels, though. Anybody got a good spy novel? Maybe that's something I could read up on. Oh, speaking of books, guys, I am Like, I'm in the last 50 pages of 1984. That shit's good. That shit's, like, really good. I mean, I knew it was gonna be good, but, like, goddamn. Well, I'm gonna... Whoops, that's not what I wanted. There, you make this a bit bigger for y'all. There we go. Yeah, 1984 has been a goddamn hoot. Not what I expected. Some plot twists have been there that I've really enjoyed. I always presume subterfuge was like one of those things that you put in vials and spin them. Ah, you're thinking of... Wait, so... Yes, because Jack, I'm there with you. Isn't it like... Oh, fuck, I forget. I just read this in Project Hail Mary. But like with centrifugal force. Centrifuge, yep. Centrifuge. I was gonna say centrifuge. I was like, that's not it. Mouse is a good one. Except for the O. Fuck, I should have thought of that. Okay, what about... Is it possible that a lot of this is moved down? Like this? Pound? No, but that's like we're getting the right thing. Because what if it was like something like this? You know what I mean? Where like the OUN is just like moved down, something like that. More coffee is required. I understand. Oh, ounce. Wait, like see that? So that's different. So now you're moving them up. I say we do it. Confusing amount of similarly placed letters. Oh shit, there is no E. Wait. Hold on. We can do this. I thought ounce was a great snipe. I thought that could have been it. What if we just pretend? Shit. Is this a word? Dim did say that they hated the Wordle today, which makes me think it's some obscure fluff word that we never use in our day-to-day. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, is it possible maybe the O and the U don't go next to each other? What if this word starts like, nope, starts like this and then pulls a fast one on us? You know what I mean? Ouija is a real word. It is French, technically. Oh, there's no N in it. Well, shit. I'm breaking my own rules today. I'm breaking my own rules. It's not good. Sub is spy. Hiding below. Centrifuge is centrifugal force. Yep. Easier when you can pair it with another language. No, that's a good point. I'm familiar with centrifugal and centripetal force from sciences and like social science as well. But yeah, subterfuge is one I had not used. Okay, so the U, oh no. The U has to go. The U has to go. It's an un something. Because the U has to go in the front or in the back. And there's an N in there. It's gotta be like un. Is it union? Shut up. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. That was good. That was good. Disney, your coffee's officially kicked in. You've done it. You don't have to do anything else today. It's over. Your brain has gone on overdrive. It's too big. It's too big for us. All right, we'll just do this, and then we're gonna get more to the bookshop game. Again, I'm sorry my face covers parts of it. This is really hard to set up for. So we have the clues up here if you want to see them. Only 2 drinks, baby. I'm smart. I was so focused on sometimes that union completely slipped my mind. Yes! I know what you mean. Or like, I get stuck on sounds, and if the sound in the word is different, I'll never come up with it. I completely agree. Hairstyle made popular by the Beatles. What do they have? A bowl cut. I know that's not what it is. I don't know. Doing amazingly in slang. Living the dream. I don't know. Director's words at the end of a take. And cut? I don't know. At the end of a take? That's a rap? I don't know. What are they saying? Mop top? Oh. Maybe it is mop top. That's a good one. Killing it? Doing amazing. Killing it. Oh, and scene. Oh, fuck. You guys are doing a lot better than me. I'd be at 0 now. Oh, man. And cut. Just add as many A's as you need. Oh, my God. Blank the season, 'tis the season. I got that one. I got that. Serious wrongdoing. Serious wrongdoing. It makes it sound like it'd be a noun. Oh, sin. Sin's a good one. Camera attachments. That can be many things. Like an attachment? Microphone won't fit. A monitor. I should know this now because I have film equipment. Attachment. I don't know. Spice and a pumpkin spice latte. What do you mean? There's like nutmeg and clove and there should be a lot. Zoom lens? That's a good one. Let me see. What is this? Eponym of New York City Deli? Featured in When Harry Met Sally? I mean, that could make sense. Oops. Cots. Come down to earth. Land. Okay, you guys did that single-handedly. I didn't contribute shit. And we didn't even look at the down clues. That's crazy! That's cracked. You guys did good. What were the down clues? Okay, so we got the Harry Met Sally, Despicable Me, Minion. Teen who exclusively listens to music from the 70s, say, Old Soul. I remember when I was a teenager and that would have said like 50s. Opposite of thanks. GG chat. I know, you guys killed it. Behavioral quirk is a tick. Tournament favorite. One seed. That's, I'm glad we didn't have to get that. Pining. Hamilton Bills 10s. Nice. You guys did so good. All right. Sick. Well, I'm wanting to chill and chit chat more. So we're going to go back to our book game. Sorry, snake plant. Before spooky season hits. What do y'all say? I want to chill. I want to vibe. Apparently there's a spooky season in this game that I'm dying to get to. Yeah, book game. Let's go. Yeah, much excite. Tiny bookshop. Yeah, I'm very much enjoying this game. All right, here we go. Guys, did Alyssa tell you Alex has Dead by Daylight? He does. We found out he owns it. So that might be... Disney and I have been looking for a stream to collab on. And it is a Disney pastime, so she might introduce me to that. Apparently it was like free on Epic one day, like years ago, and Alex just collects all the free Epic games. So we got that. I gotta call it. I'm on my way to an escape room shortly. Jack, have fun. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a great time. I hope you win. Win the escape room. By the way, I got a new game on the Switch. Hold on, I'll try to find the links and post it to Discord. Zelda fans may like it. You haven't played it yet. Ooh. Yeah, Dim, the Buy Sweet Carol game that you were mentioning in Discord, I have had that game on my radar for like a year and a half now. I'm so excited that it has a release date. If you never escape the room, we'll miss you. Mod applications open up again. Guys, Jack never came back. We need a new mod stat. All right, welcome back to the tiny book fair. Okay, let's gather our bearings. We can visit the beach again. There was other stuff to do, right? We haven't been to the car park. We have gathered Tilda's stuff, but we have to take it to her at the flea market. What is today's date? We have time. Wait, but there's a fish market. Invite only. Prior maritime knowledge required. How does one get to the fish market? Oh, we have to go back. Oh, we have to go back. We have to go back, right? We'll do that. We're starting the day with the fish market. Yes. What does the fish market like? It might be different than this, but we'll get our travel and our fact books. Boom. Wow, we really don't have a lot of that stuff, do we? That's not great. That's not great. Let's fill in this shelf and we'll put the rest up here. Shit, I don't know. And then maybe some crimes. We'll get rid of some of these. I don't know. That's fine. That's fine, right? We can do this. We can only hope, Rick. I've been sick since June 30th because, yeah, damn, I know. I'm so sorry you're going through that. Sorry, I should read more before I just speak out loud. Aerith is here. Welcome in, Aerith. How are you doing? I do got a drink. Thank you. Maybe Alyssa will do a counter spell. Imagine if the Alyssa mod spot is cursed and nobody survives the month once chosen for the role. Yeah, it's actually all part of my plan. You're right. That's my secret plot. Knight of Wands, or no, not white. Fuck, I can't talk. King of Wands reversed. Interesting. You're doing well. How are you? I'm doing well too. We're just starting up this little book game. It's so cute. It's only our second day playing it, but it's a blast. Wait, if that's your secret plot, that means you want to get rid of Jack? Maybe. I don't know where I'm going with that joke. The best news has been said. Yeah, Disney, and you're next. That's right. That's why Anti-Jack's here. Oh my god, wait. The plot thickens. Oh no. For energy first, when I was delivering mail by bike, I got my burnout. Restarted at McDonald's to survive the shifts. Wait, what are we talking? I think I missed a crucial part of Dim and Rick's conversation. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God. All right, I think we're ready for the waterfront square. Let's do it. So, wait, if you're telling me, what if I showed up and I wasn't invited to the fish market? Would this guy just be here and they'd be like, you can't look at my fish, bitch. Get out of here. Oh my god, I just had a thought. Can I buy fish and then feed it to the dog? Can I do this? Can I do this? Yes, you did. I had a feeling I missed something crucial. You read every other message from our chat. I kind of picked up that vibe. Classic Alyssa. I'm sorry. I try my best. I think I read everything. If I miss it, you know it's an honest mistake. My, look who decided to sail in today. Oh! Ship happens. The sailors are happy with your decorations and decide not to sink your ship this time. Look at you're all seaworthy. Does your vessel have a name yet? SS Scampy. Destiny. It doesn't have one. Can I name it? We can't have that. A vessel without a name is bad luck. How about Bookstonia? It's a real lucky name. I swear on my own boat. I think I would have rather it been Destiny. Like, for gay destiny. Very good. I'd say you're ready for our little fish market now. Oh, I wanted to name it myself. Would you like us to see my special offers? Okay. Here's my plan. I think we buy the fish and we feed it to the dog. Yes! It's plus 15% danger? Why is that? Why? I think that's all. I just want to feed the dog. Fish. Make sure not to leave that fish just lying around. Some old gulls around here can be vicious. If you're asking me, you should cook it sooner rather than later. It tastes best grilled or in a stew. There's a cooking mechanic in this game? But if you don't eat fish, maybe share it with our stray over there. I know he'll love it. Yes. Oh wait, there's other people? Tilda, I'm trying to feed my dog. Yes, I've heard you made the acquaintance of my Mary. Oh yeah, Miriam. Okay, okay. She has a great sense for business, much more than I ever had. It runs in the Devois family. Devois? You know, the Liberté has been with them for 2 centuries. And Miriam has always managed to stay on top of those decades of paperwork, while still working out front with the customers. It's quite the incredible feat, although she has enough employees that she would do well to rely on a little more. But I think she has a hard time letting go of the reins, so to speak. Refuses to speak of retirement at all. But who am I to tell her what to do? I gave up on that years ago. Tilda, you're basically running my shop for me. I feel like you're an employee. We do have to feed the pupper. So, can we buy from these guys too? Fuck. Tilda? I just want to feed the pup. Okay, what do you have for me today? I'm like a real employee when I'm trying to do something and a customer's like, excuse me, and I'm just like, yes, how can I help you today? What do you need? What do you need? Also, Bookstonia, probably named after Estonia, the most famous and deadly shipwreck Finland has ever had. Oh, do you think so? That's cool. This game does seem to have a lot of European influence. I could see it. Yeah, when it broke off the mainland southern Helsinki suburb, it floated away to be its own land? Actually? Really? No. What's the lore? I know it was an actual ship, but is there like a neighborhood Estonia that's like named after that? I don't know. Okay, what do you have for me today? I want something with a political message. Bonus points if it was written by a woman, and I'm feeling philosophical. Okay, wait. Political message. That can be not in the kids section, probably. Is there anything I recognize? Okay, wait. Shirley. It's a traditional Bronte romance with a titular intelligent and headstrong heiress. Yet the novel also deals with economic struggles after the introduction of labor-saving machinery. That is kind of familiar. Bronte is a female author. I don't know if it's philosophical. Let me go through these real fast. Okay, what we don't talk about. Oh, but Orwell. It's not written by a woman, though. I think I'm gonna go Bronte. I think I'm gonna go Bronte. Do we do that? Do we do it? Oh, wait. Sense and Sensibility? Oh, never mind. 1984. Lady, listen. I'm reading this right now, and if I were this bookshop owner, I would say, listen, I know it's not a woman, but have you read this before? Because if you hadn't, it'll change your goddamn view. I'm gonna go with Sense and Sensibility. That's my final answer. What? What do you mean not much of a political message? Feminism? Classism? What the fuck are you talking about? Get out of here, Tilda. What do you mean you used to run a bookshop? You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Get out.
Settle down.
No, I won't settle down. You're telling me Jane Austen's message of feminism and classism doesn't count as a political message? I will riot. That's bullshit. I'm gonna feed my dog. Give me joy again. He's intently eyeing the raw fish. Yes, this is for you, buddy. Oh, he looks so excited. It seems like he enjoys fish. He's a beach dog. He's a beach dog. He seems to really like fish, and you apparently. I love him. Huh. Klaus is back, yo. Oh, yappy. It doesn't? Disney? I don't think Tilda knows what the fuck she's talking about. She doesn't know anything. Nah, it's just a running joke between me and my partner that Estonia, the country, which is what I am more familiar with, is just a South Helsinki neighborhood because it's very close. Just want to take a quick jaunt down to Estonia. But MS Estonia is a ferry that sunk in 94. Oh, okay. I understand now. Dim actually explained it. I was going to leave a boomer in chat and move on with my life. Listen, after the prior confusion from your conversation, the confusion clearly continued into this one. But now I'm caught up. I can do it, I promise. Totally put that to make Alyssa more upset, and it worked. I need to go pet my dog again. Hey, mate, nice to see you again. You mind if I hang around a bit? I need to do some writing. Oh, yeah. What if we opened like a cafe portion of this? We set like a small table out, like a small little table in front, and then like 2 little chairs, like folding chairs, so we could pack it up at the end of the day, but people can then like sit by our bookshop. And we have like a little coffee maker cafe thing going, yeah? But I'm a bit of a boomer myself. I had to Google if I remember correctly. Let's go. We all got a little boomer in us. We all got a little boomer. I just listed the big amp on Marketplace. Hey! Congrats, Alec. That's right. I forgot you were doing a big Marketplace selling thing today. I hope you get some what's the word? Bites. We also call Swedes snidas? Snidas. Named after a breakfast knife set in IKEA because we are Eastern Finns. I wonder how Sting Dragon would react to that. How are the echoes? The echoes? I think that's another inside joke that's flying over my head. All right, well. Anyways, cafe idea could be goated. You know how I told you about my band? Yeah, well, I wanted to work on a concept album while our bassist is away. But it hasn't been going super well. I even took some time off to focus better, but well, I'm absolutely out of ideas here. Like, it's been weeks and I got nothing. You know, sometimes with creative blocks, you have to put in boundaries and then the creativity soars. I'm starting to get a little bit stressed, to be honest with you. Don't want to disappoint everyone. Got any ideas for me, mate? Okay, out of the 2 about heartbreak or drunk, I'm a romantic. I would say let's do the good old heartbreak song. Nah, mate, romance isn't really my thing. Am I supposed to appease you, though? You were asking me. So I wouldn't know anything about that. I want more of a prog rock thing going on. Like, whole album needs to tell a story. Talk to Klaus until he feels inspired. Okay. I guess I'll do that, sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have another think about it, alright? Peace out. Speaking of which, actually, isn't there, Our typewriter. Aren't we supposed to be writing our book? We've let the juices percolate a couple days. We should get back to that. Hi, you're the highlight of my route. Well, thank you. I need something kid-friendly and educational. Also, if it's less than 200 pages, it's a plus for me. Kid-friendly? Goodnight Gorilla. I don't think it's educational, but let's see. When a zookeeper isn't looking... Oh my god. When the zookeeper isn't looking, this little gorilla isn't the only animal who sneaks out of the zoo. It's a bedtime story. Sailor Moon? We got Sailor Moon in the shop. Holy shit. Newtonian physics for babies? I think that checks off everything. Kid-friendly, educational, less than 200 pages. But why is this a 5-star difficulty? I feel like this is great. Book is the only physics guide truly written for everyone, whether you're only months old or already retired. Oh, it's a cheeky picture book, so maybe it's too dumbed down? I think it's too dumbed down for them. Kiki's delivery service is not educational. Well, you know what? It's emotionally educational. You know? Well, that. Do you want to learn about the Spanish Civil War? George Orwell's not kid-friendly, isn't it? What about my lesbian experience with loneliness? I kind of want to recommend this for the meme. It says mature reading on the tag, though. I can't... If it didn't say mature reading, I'd be like, what? Does your kid want this? Gemology, a study in Ruby. Unearth secrets of the dazzling gemstones in the sparkling study of gemology. Okay, I really don't think I have anything for this person. I really don't think I have anything. Is it Music Clues? Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good time. I really don't think I have anything for this person, so I either want to recommend my lesbian experience with loneliness as a joke, or this, because I'll just be like, is your kid young enough to enjoy this? I don't think you'll like it. What? I haven't read that one since I was little. I'm really glad I didn't recommend my lesbian experience then. Because now we have inspired customers. Wow, okay, that was... Okay, Klaus needs help. Right? Okay. Oh my god. Oh man, chat's been flying. I'm sorry. Have you booked the news to them though? What? When I first moved, I spoke more Swedish than I did Finnish. Dim, what languages exactly do you speak? Because I know you speak at least 4, potentially more. I can imagine English, obviously. Finnish. So now I'm thinking Swedish, maybe Turkish. You might speak more though. I have no idea. I asked in a store if they spoke English. They said no. Swedish then? And I was given a stern talking to in Finnish, which I understood to a T, even though I basically spoke 0 Finnish then. That's hilarious. Amazing. The wonders of Finnish. Some messages get across well. There's a concept called management by Perkelly. I'm not saying that right. When those R's start to roll, everybody realizes to pick up the slack. That's great. I swear she said, you're in Finland now, speak Finnish, but I can't prove it. It was just the vibe. Oh, I ran into my lesbian experience with loneliness today, browsing my local nerd store to use my birthday gift. No, your gift cards? No way. But I went with 4 more Warhammer 40k books. It's a sickness, really. I mean, I did see the other day, there are over 400 40k books. So, Rick, if anything, you have to pick up slack if you want to read all 400 of them. You gotta move. Keep reading those books. Oh my god. Turkish is my native. That makes sense. English, German. Dim, I would love to one day... Okay, hold on. Let me finish reading your message. Turkish is your native. Then English, German. I did my whole BA. But, oh, I can't speak much nowadays. Very beginner Swedish and mid-Finnish. Okay, Dim, one day... I want to dust off my German, and it's not very good. how would you feel about hopping in a call with me one day and we can like practice German? This is so far off in the future because if I were to do this now, I would sound like a 8-month-old trying to speak. No, maybe not an 8-month-old. I would sound like a 2-year-old though. It would be very bad. But one day I want to have German conversations with people and not feel judged or like weird about it. Okay, it is Music Clues. Thank you for getting it right. Music Clues. Yay. It's hard to read people's names sometimes for me, but yeah, I'm glad I get it right. Names are important. Okay, hey mate. I'm getting more into nonfiction these days. I wouldn't mind reading something niche. Do you have anything like 7 Lamps of Architecture? Let's read what that's about. I think we can assume, right? Dry Essay is a must-read for fans of Gothic revival and a fun insight into the minds of 1800s mid-century architects. If you've ever wondered how architects 200 years ago contemplated their craft, this one's for you. This one could be great then. We know this is about finished designs, although I guess that's less architecture. My lesbian experience hasn't left the shelf yet. Edith Wharton only became a writer at 40, and besides her many novels, she also wrote books on design, travel, and culture. At 60, the first woman to win a Pulitzer Prize for fiction. It's never too late to begin. Okay, so maybe that's not a nonfiction, though. These are classics. These are crimes, so probably not what he's looking for. Oh, shit. Okay, I think we go for... It says the difficulty's low. I think this is our guy. I think we sell him the finished book. I think that's Klaus. You're right. I can't wait to learn more. I'm spreading the Finnish propaganda. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. I studied German for 5 years and got to the point where I could read Harry Potter in German. Oh, then maybe everyone could help me with my German. If you start working on it, I might join to pick it back up. Okay, I got at least two German speakers that could help me. I promise you right now, wherever you were light years ahead of me. Okay? It's very rudimentary. But the best way to learn is like talking with other people, and I don't really get exposure to that. I was just listening to a clip compilation the other day, or yesterday, and there was a German streamer in it. And I like to play the game of like listening to German streamers or YouTubers and like how much can I understand what they're saying. And it's hit or miss. Like I can get the vocabulary, but like the sentence structure, I'm like, oh, they're either saying this or this, right? And then of course me speaking and forming the words with correct syntax, fucking nightmare. That's the part. I've never practiced that, and I would love to one day. Oh, I pressed a button on my keyboard and I skipped that. Sorry, Fern. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Wait, I didn't mean to ignore you. Hold on. And let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. That's true. We haven't had a single bad weather day this summer, have we? We have not had a single bad weather day. I used to teach German, but it's basically gotten replaced with Finnish. That makes sense. I was talking to this German couple the other year in Croatia, and it was like half Finnish. I mostly just use German to laugh at Instagram reels in German now. I would have to actually start reading and listening before I could be of sound help to you. Dim, I think you'd be shocked. How fast does a language come back to you? Because as someone who's mostly like, I'm pretty much a monolinguist, right? I have some German experience, but realistically, like my only real like functioning language is English. When I was in Germany last summer, I think I could ask like, hey, where's the shop? Or like, you know, hey, I remember I was like, can I order this small vanilla ice cream? And like, where are the spoons? Like shit like that. But outside of that, if someone wants a real conversation with me, I cannot do it. So I'm sure you would be of help. Depends on where they're from and which German they speak. That is very true. That's very true. I've heard like Southern German, Bavarian. It's very different. Hi Sting, welcome in. Welcome. Harry Potters were great for me because I knew the plot by heart. Oh, so even if you got lost, yeah. You soon found out where I was and what was happening. That's a good idea. I should find something media I'm really familiar with. My dad used to read detective books in Swedish, and he had a number of... he said the murder was different each read through. That would be me. That would be me, baby. Okay, we have a 5-star difficulty here. What's the catch of the day? I'm looking for a new hobby. However, pop science isn't really my thing. A new hobby, you say? Have you thought about Sailor Moon? See, the thing is looking for a new hobby, is that saying they're trying to find like, hey, read this book on knitting, you know, or is reading the new hobby? Because reading could be the hobby, you know? That could be cool. Oh man, I think we're SOL. I'm gonna just recommend this. It's probably not gonna be good. Oh, never mind. I'm on a roll. The decoration of houses worked. Okay. I do want to see... Okay, that guy... I can't buy anything else. We're just gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go. A new hobby? Have you tried being a lonely lesbian? I think this one's for you. Well, they're either fact or travel based on what they're wearing. You can tell based on what they're wearing, what they're into. Okay, Auntie Jack knows more about this game than I do. Okay, I need to learn. The dog is back? Ruff ruff. He's following you. It seems like he really wants to stay with the bookshop. Would you like to take him home? Yes. He's excited. Amazing. Okay, book +2, as in like, oh, when successfully recommending a book, I get 2 more coins. Fuck yeah. Daily expenses be damned. I'll pay whatever you want for this dog. He used to live on a fishing boat, but now he never leaves your side. You are Percy. You are my best friend and I love you. He needs a proper name. What do you mean I can't name him Percy? Oh. I like Buddy because I call Percy Bubby with double B's, 2 B's. I also like Bailey because Bailey's actually a family name and that's kind of cute. And they were seamen, seasmen, if you will. Yep. I'll go with Bailey then. Welcome aboard, Bailey. He likes it. Oh, welcome to the family. Oh, I love you. You sweet child. Oh, you will never leave my side. You will never leave my side. Seaman, if you will. I made it more awkward by saying that, didn't I? Fucking hell, dude. Okay, we gotta plan our next days. The color of their clothes exactly is the genres. Is it really? Oh man, that's good to know. Thank you, Auntie Jack. Code switching sometimes doesn't happen. If I'm thinking in my mind, like when I don't have to speak, it's like 4 languages. Sometimes I go to visit my mom and friends and they're like, hand me the thingy. You know, the thing, which, not that. I think I've seen that in action sometimes, Dim. I had an old neighbor that was German. Well, it's a long story. Old family friend, old neighbor of my mom's. But I met her when she was much older and she is very German. Very German. Moved over here in the 70s, but I think still like travels back to Europe like super often to be with her family in Germany. And I'll never forget she was talking to me once, and it was when I was in high school learning German. It was more fresh in my head. And she would be speaking English, but every once in a while she would throw in German words, and she wouldn't even realize it. Like I remember her saying something like she misses the cold, and she used the word kalt instead of cold. And like I could understand what she was saying. And it was just, I don't know, it was a fun moment for me, even though it was just like little word recognitions. It was cute. And then sometimes she'd catch herself and go like, oh, whoops. Cutest dog. Behemoth, let him be a metal legend. Damn, that's true. Maybe the next playthrough. My friend's dog name is Buddy. It's a cute one. It's a classic. I also find it funny that you name every dog in the game you come across Percy. Well, yeah. Percy's my bud. He is the mascot of the stream. We have to. We do have a lot more money. What do we need? We need... Oh my god, we have no fact books. Okay, I think we spend money on this. Oh shit, we have to get more. And maybe this. We're so screwed. Okay, we're screwed. I say we don't go back to this beach for the while. We need to not sell classics and travel. It's because we've gone there so often. I also just realized I never went back to write the book. I'm too distracted. Okay, yesterday at the waterfront square, it tells us what we sold. Yeah, a lot of those. We need to not go back there for a while. I'm so happy our boy is back. Can I hang that there? Oh, that's nice. It'd be kind of cool to have some flowers on the inside, though. Can I hang this? Ooh. Oh. Nope. Yeah, I guess we can hang that there. Maybe we switch that to go there. And then the Monstera can go, yeah. Yeah, spread the love a bit. It is very beachy, which I'd like to get away from, personally. I'm not really a beach gal. That's why I moved to the mountains. Not in Florida anymore. If you look at the color of their clothes, then the stacks of the books in the... stacks of the books in the bubble when you buy the books, you'll notice that the books they're buying is exactly the color on the customer's clothes. Well, aside from the main characters. That's true. So the main characters have more of a design. But the color of their clothes will match up. That's good to know. I watched this TV show called The Floor Somi for vocab. Basically, there are categories. They show you pictures of things that you need to name them. So like if it's kitchen appliances, I name one thing in language A, the other in language B. I hear it in Finnish and instantly forget it. I had it a lot that if someone asked me a question I didn't hear, say mita, mite, instead of what. I guess it's an instinctive thing that activates before my brain can switch to English. Yeah, I think this is just a bad habit for me. I say Voss all the time, just because I said that in high school. It's not really like a brain switch thing, though. I think it's more of like a tick, you know? I'm not thinking in German. It's a tick that I just say. So probably a little different than that, but... I've been sitting here doing crafts. Hell yeah! Thought, wasn't there a stream today? And yes, there was. It started 2 hours ago. Believe it or not, Sting, though, we haven't been gaming very, very long. Spread the love a bit. We did get the puppy. And 2 of Cups, Sting. Let's go. That's a great one. I do want to collect more seashells. Wasn't there stuff we could do? Wow, we've basically done everything here. That's big. We do have a lot of classics now. That could be a good one. We can collect seashells, and we can visit here 3 times. Maybe we go there. We haven't been here at all, though. It's closed on Sundays. Shopping list. Can I buy things there? Thermal paper. Toilet roll. Dog food, snacks. Maybe we go here. Why not? That might be a fun little, like... fun little thing to do. It's relatively cheap. We'll do a little bit of everything. I do kind of want to save some of my travels and facts, though. God. Let's do a lot of fantasy. A lot of drama. Shitload of classics. Let's get that out of here. Let's, yep, fill it in. Fill it in. Do you think kids are buying at the mart? I don't know. Look at the dog. I love you. Okay, let's go. I can't wait till we get another bookshelf. Because that's gotta happen, right? Expand the bookshelves. Mega Marché. Are you ready for me? I love you. Arf, arf! Who's the sweetest boy? You are. I love you. Yes, you are. Okay, we can explore. Lots of cute birds. Hello, welcome in. Can I go digging through the trash? I'm the trash man. Hello, welcome in. Okay, so this person likes maybe crime then. Okay, let's take this for example. Fish. What did you find for the dog to snack on? So we just got the fish market and we were able to buy fish and we fed the fish to the dog. Found out the dog used to be on a fisher's boat. What's thermal paper? I think it is a kind of, it's paper that doesn't really get damaged by water and the ink doesn't come off. A lot of packing labels use it. So if you've ever seen like the kind of paper that like UPS, FedEx, whatever, postal services use and it feels like really scratch resistant and it's waterproof, normally that's like thermal paper. Maybe it's used for other things too, but that's how I know it. BRB, no problem. You can get bookshelves in the flea market, the magazine, and the waterfront. Oh shit, Auntie Jack is on it. Thank you. So, okay, if I understood you correctly, this person maybe likes crime. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. Sorry. Crime is my passion. I mean, I'd love a crime novel. However, I'd like to be able to carry the book. I'm a fan of books like Death on the Nile. So a smaller book. One of us is lying. The Outsider. Oh shit, these are all really thick. Carrie is a classic Stephen King. Let's maybe go with that one. And it's small. Let's go. I would have never looked there. This case sounds fascinating. You bet. Enjoy some Stephen King. Enjoy it. Hello, welcome. Ayo? Hello? We got a lot of crime, a lot of drama. I did not bring a lot of those. I would like to go to the local Ren Fair where maybe there's a lot of fantasy fans. I would like that. I see Klaus is here. Hello. Welcome, Klaus. Okay, I can't go behind this tree. That's okay. That's okay. I want to see what is over here. Oh, there's not much. It's a cute little place, though. That's nice to know. Whenever I'm off screen, it will kind of blip at me if I need it. What a week. I'm not leaving without a fresh YA book. I want something with a romance plot. Ooh, okay. Do you have anything like better than the movies? Oh! Okay, Call Me By Your Name. I'm familiar with the film. It does have a romance plot. Gay summer romance in the 1980s. Have I got the book for you? Oh, I guess it's not YA. Shit. I may have overlooked that. I may have overlooked that, but maybe you'll like it. Yeah, Rick, you're right. I wasn't thinking. You're right. I knew that from the film too. It doesn't give YA at all. I just wasn't thinking. Hey there, I'm still on the lookout for album inspo. Oh yeah, there we go. What does YA mean? It's normally short for young adult. So it's the kind of book, I think a lot of like high schoolers would normally read YA. That kind of vibe. Who, Alyssa? Like that. All right, album inspo. You don't happen to have a book that could help me out, do you? I really brought all the fantasy books and these people want everything, but one day they'll buy it. Gotta get some inspo. I heard the non-fiction here is good. Did you? There's nothing. I tend to read lesser known works and I like historical settings. So not Newtonian physics for babies. Origin of Species. I mean, that's a classic. Call Me By Your Name. I mean, 1980s Italy isn't, I mean, I guess historical. heard the nonfiction here is good. That doesn't necessarily mean he's asking for nonfiction though, right? I tend to read lesser known works. This is widely known, but it is historical. Hi, is it, Iriley? Iriley, hello, welcome in. I'd go for Origin. You think so? You think you go Origin? And Mars is here. Welcome in, Mars. Welcome back. How are you doing? Ooh, a Two of Wands reversed. You feel like your Saturday's feeling that way? But yeah, welcome in, guys. Okay, you think you'd go the Origin, species, Origin, the Darwin? Oh my god. Mars, thank you so much for 4 months!
It pays off for him.
Or no, sorry, 5 months, a 4-month streak. Thank you so much, Mars. That is so kind. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a chill day, chill Saturday. All right, I think you're right. I think we just go for the Darwin and we send it. God damn it! Sorry, mate, but the origin of species isn't really what I was looking for. I can't really explain why, but I think I've got to keep looking elsewhere thanks to... We've disappointed him 2 days in a row. I'll be back here soon. Uh-oh. You're very welcome. Yeah, I do appreciate it. Support means a lot. I don't like Klaus. I know he keeps coming to us for ideas. And if anything, we're giving it to him, right? Because if you're looking for ideas, that means you're looking outside yourself. Maybe something that is unexpected and not a part of your everyday will inspire you. Apparently, I'm not it. Apparently, I'm the most uninspiring fucker this guy's ever met. Okay, so I can't buy anything at the mart myself, at least right now. That might be something we get later. Let's call it. Klaus is picky. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm having a lovely Saturday. It's Saturday morning for me. I don't know where it is for everyone here is, you know, kind of spread out around the world, but I'm having a chill Saturday morning. I'm loving this game about book recommendations. Allows me to chat with you guys and we get to talk a bit about books. But yeah, how are y'all doing? Does anyone have any cool plans this weekend? Anybody doing anything fun? Okay, mixed book bundle. It's cheap. I'm going for it. Okay, I'm happy with that. It's a pretty even spread. I kind of want to buy... what do we think is going to get me more fact books? I don't know if that's any of them here. Crime books for sale, heart-pounding mysteries... It's probably not facts. Gutting gores. I think we're SOL with that. I don't really know if I care for these seasonal items right now. And we have one more day before the flea market. I have once again forgotten to write my own book with the typewriter. I've once again. It's 12:39 Sunday for you? Auntie can I ask where you are? You've got to be like Asia, Australia? You've got to be like way on the other side of the world from me, yeah? That's so cool. Do you want some custom artworks for your profile? No thanks, Riley. I am actually a professional artist. I do all of my own art. But I know the cold calls be tough. Good luck out there. I'm finally done. I needed to catch up on posting stream quotes and then I remembered numbers are missing. The Philippines! Yo, that's so cool. Damn, yeah, it do be late for you. Well, happy Sunday then. Me and my sister were out yesterday and we picked a few liters of blackberries. I'm so jealous. That sounds magical. You're gonna make jam tomorrow. Today I've been sleeping and working on the seashell decor. Sting Dragon's just living the most magical weekend any of us could imagine. That's amazing. I'm thinking we go to another spot. Maybe we finish up the beach. I know it's expensive, but if we go there 3 times, I think we get a stamp. Let's do it. Oh, thanks, Riley. I do request there's no self-promo allowed in the stream. I do request that. Sorry. The only way to fix it is you had to erase all the quotes. Numbers were missing. If you delete it, it doesn't drag them up. Yeah, Disney. I once dealt with that and I just chose to like start over fresh. It's really a pain. Well, I gave my therapist a viciously direct feedback of her not doing her job well. And she suggested a free session tomorrow to talk it out. I mean, good for you. What did you feel like was not going well? I know you've mentioned that in the past. But like what exactly did you feel like it was just like she wasn't getting to like the heart of the problem? Did you feel like you weren't leaving sessions like feeling satisfied? That's not the right word. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, good for you sticking up for yourself though. You went from 350 to 338. Yeah, it's all done and added to Discord. That's good. And now you can just start fresh and the system will work itself. I get ya. Okay, we do know Far Beach likes, oh thank God, kids, fantasy, and crime. Thank God. Give me more, take my fantasy books, get a shitload of kids books here. We'll do some of the others, but not too much. Cause I need to like save up on those. Fill in the rest of the crime. I think this is it. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. I feel accomplished now. And so early on a Saturday for you. That's great. Stamp collected. You and a growing crowd of customers have thoroughly enjoyed the sun at the beach. Cool. Yeah, and we can look for seashells now because we need 7 more. You want to play? Roll over. It doesn't matter if you don't roll over. You're amazing. Guess he doesn't know that one. That's okay. You do whatever the hell you want, sweetie. You're gorgeous and perfect. You want the ball? Come play with the ball. Oh, there's my ball. Cool, we got some more seashells out of that. That's good. I'm gonna go to my typewriter. I've finally remembered to do this. Here we go. I went through my old craft supplies and found my beads and necklace projects. Dang, that's so cool. You'll have to post them once you get some of that stuff done, or even like whips, any work in progress you got. I'd love to see that. I feel like I choose what areas of what I want to fix and what I want them to look like instead. Oh, like you're kind of doing more of the steering when you want her expertise as the therapist. And then her job is to guide me on the possible talking topics. Oh, and exercises to help me. Okay, yes, I understand. Instead, it felt like I picked the problem, the goal, the method, did all the work, and then just paid her to report back on my progress, rather than getting help and tools from her. I think that's very valid criticism. I'm glad you brought that up to her. Because she probably also, like, I mean, if that's her job, too, she's, like, passionate about it. I would want to know if I were in her shoes. Anyone want a tiny bottle necklace? Oh, I have mystery words inside them? If I lived near you, I would. But the shipping would be astronomical. I would not want to put that on you. All right, I'm ready to write my dream novel. Here we go. Typing away. Come on, I know you're thinking thoughts. Let them out. Bees, death, dying, mortality. That sounds like me. We'll all die someday. With each tick of the clock, that day grows closer. It doesn't have to be a morbid thing. What will I have left behind? Okay, a bit dark, don't you think? It doesn't have to be. But I can make it work. We'll slap a happy ending on ya. This game doesn't understand. Okay, so they're wearing like orange and then purple this time. What should I pick? I can't leave without another fantasy novel. Also, I want a massive book. That's right, 700 pages or more. Oh, I've got you. Nimona's here! Okay, Cornelia Funk. See, but that's like kids' fantasy. I don't know. Dark Matter. Well, it's not long enough. Saga Witch Atelier. Never-ending story. We don't have any big beefers. We don't have a lot of big beefers. The best I have got is Inkheart. Fuck. Shit. Game design, upgrading PCs. Those are all cool. I'm glad I have those. Oh no, this might be bad. This might be bad. Yeah, she said the critique was valid in the email. She suggested we have a sesh to hash it out. Good. Here's the Bible, kid. You want 700 pages? Take it. I'm literally just looking at the page count now. Although I see Moomin land. Shout out to my Finns, Moomin. Caspian, the Lorax. Pippi Longstocking. Dude, this is crap. This is crap. I mean, they're good books, but where's Big Beefers when you need it? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay, none of them reach 700 pages. I'm just gonna go with Inkheart. They're gonna have to be okay with it. Thank God. It's cute. You'll like it. A little repetitive, I will say, but it's cute. It's cute. It gives like a little bit of like a Ghibli film vibe. Like Ghibli could definitely adapt that book if they wanted to, you know? Not necessarily. They're tiny enough to send in a padded envelope. That's cool. Maybe save them. I have thought about getting together with some other people I know that maybe know how to organize this and doing... I kind of want to do a Secret Santa this year. I don't know if we'll be able to pull that off, but if we could do a community Secret Santa thing and get that started early enough and that people are able to get their stuff without doxing themselves. I don't know if that's possible, but I've seen other people do a Secret Santa thing where I think that's how that's worked, so I don't know. We'll see. Shout out to Moomin! The joke is that they are so fat because they weren't drawn a butthole. Little cuties. Hey, 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 you know what? Is it birthday related? How did you know about that? Definitely not by accident. I definitely knew it was your birthday today. I know it's summer 12. Is it summer 12 today? It's no big deal, you know. The best day ever today. Summer birthdays are the best. We can picnic. We can picnic at the beach. That's not how I spell that word. Okay. We can picnic at the beach. And I get to have as much ice cream as I want and no one can tell me no. Well, my parents did say I had to wait after eating before I could swim again. But I'll forgive them this time, since I'm almost a grown-up now. Thank you. Anyway, nice of you to say hello. I would offer you some cake, but we already ate it all. Sorry, bye-bye. Do you want a book, kid? Is it really her birthday? Did we really just luck out and come here on her birthday on the right day? I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I normally prefer short, sweet books. I find outer space fascinating and I'm into fiction. Well, I have a lot of shorter fiction books for you. Let me... Hold on. Short and sweet books, huh? That's travel. I want to try to save these if I don't have to sell them. Short and sweet. Space is fascinating. Okay, so maybe not that, but like also maybe? The Lorax. Okay, what have we got? 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 What is Stormbreaker? Ever dreamt of becoming a teenage spy? What? Plot may be a little ridiculous. First entry in the Alex Rider series. I'm not familiar with Alex Rider. That's short and sweet, all right. Good night, Gorilla. All right, I think we just send... What was it? Wait, shit. It was... I don't know what I was gonna send. This one. Edgar Allan Poe. Go for it. Amazing. I hope you like it. Poe is classic. Poe is classic. Try Kids. Wait, I missed up. Hold up. We did a Secret Santa with art. Oh, that we just sent to each other online once. That's kind of a neat idea. Or I guess we could do like, yeah, maybe virtual things. But I feel like it'd be fun to like... I would love to send, if I got somebody that is not from the States, I would love to send you all some like American food. And like niche American food that's like homemade in North Carolina. Obviously not fresh, but like we talked about Bear Jam once on stream. And a lot of Europeans were like, bear jam is the most American sounding thing I've ever heard. And it's my favorite thing to put on toast. Like I have bear jam on toast with tea all the time in the summer. It's one of my favorites. Like I would love to give you guys some of like fresh bear jam from like a local shop where I live. That'd be so fun. Okay, wait, try kids. Is that something I can look up? I want to Google how to send items to each other without sharing contact information, but that sounds like I'm planning to deal drugs. Give me Babe Ruth's and odd Skittles, I'll be yours forever. Yeah, like that stuff would be so fun. How I've seen other streamers do it is like everyone, you can sign up through a Google form and all the information you need is on there. At the end, you're randomly assigned to another person, and then there's like a deadline of when to ship something to them. And then there's a day where you post once you get your thing, you post it in a Discord channel. And then kind of like we did with Rate Your Setup, I would have a stream day planned pretty well after Christmas for Secret Santa. It'd be like probably going into the new year, and we would do a day where it's like I stream and we go over what people posted. And we'll all just be like, oh my God, that's so cool. Or look what this person got, or look what this person did. I just really like that format. I think it's sweet. And Rate Your Setup, I thought was a huge success a few months ago. So that'd be fun. Ignore that I was suggesting it before you actually went to the kids genre. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Auntie Jack. Might be. But yeah, the Secret Santa thing could be really cute. We'll see. Like I said, I definitely don't want people to dox themselves. And I've seen other people do it, so I know there's a way. Just gotta figure it out. Welcome! Welcome. Buy my kids' books. I have way too many. Take them off the shelves. You're buying fantasy, though. That's cool, too. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I tend to like books with unexpected twists. I wouldn't mind challenging myself for a really long read. I'm a fan of books like The Passage. I don't know what that is. The test subjects of a virus experiment develop strong physical and psychic abilities which cannot be controlled. The virus is spread, and 90 years later, only a few colonies survive. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, it says that you're also maybe into kids' books. So, a really long read, though. Really long. How long we talking? Today was not the long day. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. Does Dark Matter have a crazy twist? Okay, I do know Blake Crouch normally writes really good sci-fi. I haven't read him myself, but I know he's normally out there. Alex, if he's out there, I don't know if he is. He might be doing cleaning, Facebook Marketplace stuff. Alex, you read... What was it? Recursive? Was that by Blake Crouch? Would you say that has unexpected plot twists? Shit. I might just shoot my shot. I might just take what I know and do it. Yeah? Alright, I'm gonna do it. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go! It was pretty heady. Alright, I'll take it. She seems into it. I actually don't know. Look at me. Signing gender norms. Saw the ponytail. Shame on me. Another Michael N for my collection. Alex and I might actually go to our secondhand bookstore tomorrow. I'm very excited about it. I haven't been there in a while. And I have some friends coming up in September. So one of them is seeing the house for the first time. They're a couple bookies, and we get to show her the secondhand bookstore. She's not prepared. She's not prepared for the greatness. All right. Well, we've done it. Can we do this anymore? Best to let creative juices ferment for the rest of the day. Okay. And we have this with no new tags, so let's just call it a day then. Goodbye, Far Beach. Don't forget the shells. We did get those. I think we got 3 or 4 today, something like that. It wasn't a ton, but we got some. I will definitely buy your $5 secondhand books. That was so worth $5. These cheap ones are my favorite. Best of the best. Essentials for all bookworms. Secondhand dramas. I feel like we're good on the drama department. I kind of want to save money and buy stuff at the flea market. Let's maybe do that. Don't forget to equip Tilda's stuff. Yes! Oh my god, thank you. Let us definitely do that. Alright. Oh, but my dog! My puppy! Alright, we have to do it just this once. Puppy, don't worry. You'll spend a day at the doggy daycare and you'll love it, okay? You'll love it. You'll have a good time, I promise. I promise. I promise you, you will. Apparently there's ways to do it via Amazon and other online platforms. Oh, kind of like how Throne does it? That's kind of a good idea. Maybe if we could do that. It sucks that people would be limited to Amazon, but maybe we could work around it. But for homemade stuff, etc., the only way to do Secret Santa would be able to send it all to Alyssa first, and she reships it across the world, so not feasible. Is that really the only way? I wonder if the streamer I saw, if they did just do like a only that one person gets your home address, and they were just okay with it, I guess. Which I would not ask that of you guys. You know what I mean? Even if it was just to one other individual, I would not be like, yeah, you're cool with this, right? Just go for it. It's fine. Be cool. Be cool. I wouldn't do that. So, I mean, I guess I'd rather do it through an online platform than not at all. But I am very picky if it is something like Amazon, because I don't like supporting Amazon's type of consumerism. If I can help it. But maybe we can find something else. I don't know. But the art or other Secret Santa stuff sounds nice. Yeah, that's true. We could do that. And I guess you could send, like, there's always gift cards and stuff. It's just gift cards feel, like, less personal. I want to live my Bear Jam dreams. I'll figure it out. I'll do some digging. I'll do some digging on that. Take a nap in the shade of the trees. Buying $10 of crap on Amazon doesn't feel great. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know if I'd want to do that. In the Google form too, it was cool because what I saw other people do, it's like there's a section of like, what are your interests? And people would put like, I read a lot of fantasy books, or I play disc golf, or my new favorite hobby is like knitting or something. And people would get really cool and thoughtful gifts for them. It was neat. And then of course we have so many international people. We can send like, you know, bits of food and culture. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I'd rather not buy from Amazon either. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you all align with that. I'm the same. I don't necessarily want to like make people buy. Like, it's one thing if you can only get the thing from Amazon, right? Or if it's like every once in a while or whatever. I don't want to limit people to Amazon, especially because that is against my own personal beliefs, if I can help it. Yeah. But we'll do some digging. Maybe we'll figure something out. It's definitely not feasible for me to reship everything, obviously. That's also a no-go. All right, flea market time. Let's get Tilda her stuff. Sell it. People here like, wow, a lot of stuff. Okay. A lot of stuff. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. Lots of this. We have no drama on the shelves. Let's stick a little in there. We do have a lot of kids books though. Maybe we actually fill out kids, and we've been selling a lot of crime. Let's actually fill out this section. Yeah, and then what am I missing? Travel. I'd like to beef up the travel section if I can. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. I think I feel happy with this. Let's do it. Saturday, the 13th of summer. Wow, yesterday really was the kid's birthday. That was lucky. Can I check, whose birthday next? Spring 18. Yours is a long ways away, lady. Spring 7. Winter. Autumn. We love Fern. We love an autumn birthday. I'm not biased at all. Another winter and autumn. I think Harper's is the only summer we know. Okay, that's good. So we have time before the next birthday. Now I'm interested to see if these guys sell different things as well. Bonjour. Oh, no, they're the same. Oh, that's good to know. I do really want to buy this. Do I want to blow all my money on that? Maybe. I might. Listen, dude, hold on. Oh, wait, is that Anne? It is Anne. Hey, I was just trying to buy some of your plants. Where's Tilda? Can you come get your shit from me, please? And even the e-Sanda doesn't have to be limited to art. Could be emotes. Oh, that's true. Oh, that's true. We could do that. Emotes, self-made ebook, self-made funny travel guide video where the person wants to travel next. Yeah, like the Santa's home, etc. The possibilities are quite endless. That's true. There's obviously gift card. I remember last year when we were moving, friends of ours were super thoughtful where, you know, because during Christmas time, we had our stuff in a storage unit, getting ready to move again. And then we were living in Alex's parents' house, right? And so our friends knew, like, well, we probably don't want to give them more stuff to move with them. So, like, my friend got me a gift card, an e-gift card for bookshop.org, which is a really great book organization. It's a bookshop online, but you also support local bookshops in your area through buying with them. It's a great organization. And I think Alex also got stuff for his like RuneScape account from like his friend. It was just really nice. It was thoughtful. But so there's stuff like that you could do too. You could also buy like classes. I know something I really like is art classes online. That's where I've learned all of my art stuff. Yeah, there's a lot you could probably do with that. Maybe if all else fails, we could do that. We'll see. The ideas are percolating. Quick, I need a hand. You're just gonna give me that? Oh no, sickly fern, a rescued plant given over into your custody today by someone who'd rather go unnamed. Okay. Phew, that was heavy. Thanks for the help. Look, you've got to keep all this under wraps, all right? I know I just dropped a massive fern in front of you, but technically not mine. I kind of, you know, stole it? I swear it was a rescue mission, though. I like Anne. I don't like Klaus, and I like Anne's vibes. Someone left it at my uni over the break. Oh, with no one there to water it. So I couldn't exactly leave it there, right? She's right. Totally. I knew you'd get it. Well, I'm sure it would be in better hands with you. Fits in perfectly with your whole cozy vibe. Thanks again. I've got to run now. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Let me before it gets busy. Let's write. Right, listen up. I've got the perfect heart-wrenching moment for the second act. As I lay on the bed and study the wallpaper on the ceiling, I ask myself, was everything we had a lie? And if so, could I believe in that lie a little longer? What do you mean it's wordy and obnoxious? Look, who's the expert now? But alright, I guess I'll revise it by tomorrow. Yeah, you just gotta get it out there. You just gotta get it out there. There's Tilda. Tilda, get your stuff out of here. Sell it. I was wondering if you'd make it. Nice to see you. Oh my, thank you kindly for your help, dear. I can finally get rid of this clutter now. New memory. Okay. Have we seen memories before? You delivered Tilda's old bookshop furniture to the flea market. She's offering them at a reasonable price. I'll set up my little stand over by the old cannon? I don't know where that is. Come by if you want to have a look and see. Oh, what is in those boxes? Could even be useful. Is that over here? I like that chair. It's a nice chair. Let's see what Anne's got today. Hi again. Oh, a ginkgo tree. Daisies are cute. What do these do exactly? Plus to classics. Oh wow, that's a plus to a lot. A real ivy plant is something Alyssa loves. I know they're dangerous. We keep them out of the ground. We keep them away, but they're pretty. Well, that's not true. They're actually everywhere in the ground here, unfortunately, from other people. But I don't add to the problem. I don't add to the problem. That's the important part. I like how the flower seller didn't sell the fern, but rather implicated us to the crime. That's true. We're the ones that could get in trouble now. Tons of memories. That's when the pop-ups usually are. Wait, that's what the pop-ups usually are? Yeah. I did not know that. I thought they were like stamps sometimes. Whoops. So, I did not find what I was looking for. Give me something straight from the stage. And I enjoy a good classic from time to time. I can't get enough of A Midsummer Night's Dream. Okay, we normally have Shakespeare somewhere. Death on the Nile is not Shakespeare, but it is a classic. Okay. Straight from the stage. I would say this checks the box, right? Macbeth is as stage as you get. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna highlight the stage directions the right way. Okay, good. I'm glad. For a 5-star difficulty, I was kind of shocked. Yeah, 100% Macbeth. That's what I'm thinking. Cool beans. Klaus is back again. Are you ready to be hurt again? Okay, so this is her stuff. Oh, there's the cannon. Now, I assume what I had in the old shop might be of particular use to you, since you're also in the book business. Why don't you have a look? Ooh, a storage box, an old box that snugly carries a few extra books. That would be nice. Having more product on the shelf would be nice. I hate that I said it like that. I sound like a capitalist. But we do need to fit in more product. Used, still in good condition. That also would be so cool. It adds to the daily expenses though. Let's get more product. This is important. Because then we can make more money daily, right? We do this first and then we get the cool shit. That's all for now. You're welcome. Thank you. Now I don't have enough money for the painting. That's okay. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Please buy some things. Who got smited? Me? Because I got no money? Hey, how's it hanging? I still feel like something's missing in my writing. I need to figure this out, or I'll keep letting the band down. Okay, they're giving me a softball now. So we should be good. Well, you see, Rick, it was like this. Bruh, who owns a cannon? You think an individual owns a cannon? I wonder. You think? I drive by a building that owns a cannon, but it's for like decoration. And it's for a business. I feel like that makes more sense than like a person just having one out back. I don't know. I usually prefer nonfiction. I wouldn't mind something niche. Niche, like traditional building techniques. Kitchen rules for your family and you. Nonfiction. Nonfiction. Probably not drama. You say it's a 1-star difficulty. I honestly don't know. I would like to keep the travel and the facts. I would like as close to me as possible because we're so low on those. You think Newtonian physics for babies will inspire them? You think that's something? I don't know, man. Nancy Drew? I'm just gonna give him traditional building techniques. Well... Is this nonfiction? What exactly is this? I know of Frank Lloyd Wright. I don't know this. From prairie houses to the Guggenheim Museum, this architect had range. This wonderful coffee table book is packed jam with sketches and... Okay, yeah, let's do this one. This is it. It's a veteran club, not a business? Alright, I was trying to be vague, Alex, but yeah, it is a veteran club, so it makes sense they'd have a cannon. I dated a guy who had a small cannon. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. But it was an actual factual ship cannon, iron mounted with railing gunning? That's crazy! Maybe kicking him the fuck out of our bookshop would inspire him. Get a job, you bum! That's what she said. Hells yeah. Frank Lloyd Wright seems dope. Thanks, mate. This is a massive help. By the way, look what I found. I scored some really cool records at the stall back there. I haven't heard of any of these artists before, but maybe they'll give me some more ideas for songwriting. Now let's hope my granddad's record player still does the job. Enjoy the market, alright? See ya. Wow, finally we did something. Finally completed his quest. Oh, I see you're a person of taste. I do think I have great taste. Come to the book club, September 11th. Be there. It's gonna be fun. Alright, you need a unit of a book, 700 pages. I don't normally have those here though, dude. A fan of coming of age stories. Dude. Blood of Elves, The Witcher. A never-ending story. Is that coming of age? Little boy hides in the attic with a strange book. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, exciting adventures. I feel like that gives some coming of age vibes. The Women, the Soul of Man under Socialism. Death on the Nile. Probably not. How long is this one? Shit. I want to save those. 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Oh? I think The Fault in Our Stars is coming of age. It is not particularly long. Uh-huh. What about this one? That's not coming of age. Shit. Fuck. First to Die. Okay. Oh no. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm stuck between The Fault in Our Stars for the coming of age. I don't know if it's as long. Never-ending Story I feel like is less coming of age, but longer. You try Fault in Our Stars? Okay. Let's do it. Let's send it. Or a big one as a coffee table in the living room. A cannon? Everyone needs a small cannon, or get that big one. Blasts apart when necessary. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the pants thing mentioned earlier. No, you're right. It does match the pants. We'll have a better time with that. Excellent call. Excellent call. Makes me feel all nostalgic. Aw. Alright, cool. Fern is in here now. Scrounge up more forgotten treasures than Harper, so I need to buy more things. Okay, we're making back our money though. That's going well. Harper is here again. Okay. You're running out of books? Oh shit, you're right. The sun is almost setting though. That's good. We're making a lot of sales. Product is flying off the shelf. Did we do this today? We did. I have to get in the habit of doing that like first thing. Okay, we only lost $24 today. That's not bad. Yeah, okay. I won't buy daisies. We'll save it. We gotta save money, buy books. We have to buy books first. Does this guy have anything? Oh, I didn't even check this guy. Have a look around. He still has that freaky baby. Freaky baby. I like the copper jug though. It's only 25. No, it'll be here next week. It'll be here next time. I can wait. We need to buy books. We have to buy product. Maybe valuable? We have a lot more sunny days coming too. Interesting. No whammies! Alright. I'll take that. Grandma's old books. Let's try this one. We need just more stuff now. Okay, that's good. Those numbers are feeling pretty good. The classics especially are pretty fucking yoked. Let's get the dog back out. Bailey, you sweet boy. Welcome back. Ooh, I think I might like the fern. Okay, hear me out. Oh. Ooh. Okay, we have enough now that like I think we can rearrange stuff. I think we can rearrange. Can I put this on the floor? I wish I could. Shit. I'm gonna put this outside. I think that's nice and inviting. The fern's gonna go in here. That's all fine for now. I'm cool with that. I do want the typewriter out. We can't just put that shit on the floor, though. We need more table space. Maybe the jar of shells. What does that do? No, we'll leave the cactus out here for now. That's fine. Can you tell I like plants? Can you tell I like plants? Did you ever watch Whammy the game show? It was called Press Your Luck. No. I just like to use the word whammy a lot. Disney's here, gotta go. I've been here ignoring you. Okay, let's see where we should go next. We no longer have to worry about the flea market and that goal. What goals do we have here? Sell 15 dramas at the lighthouse? Let's do that. Let's try to get this goal satisfied. So we'll go to the lighthouse. And it's kind of cheapish. I knew I smelled something off. Oh, that's right. And we have extra spots for books now. So we definitely want dramas. Fill that shelf with drama. We know they also liked... Oh, they like a lot. So it's like the jewel tone books and facts? Okay. Okay. Again, I kind of want to save up on these. Crime is a win. Lots of fantasy. I'll sprinkle in. We have a lot of classics that we could get rid of. I just don't think I'll sell kids here today. I think this is a no kid day. I'm sorry, kids. I'm sorry. You know what? Maybe you'll find Inkheart in the fantasy section. They keep doing that, so maybe that'll work. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Sheepies! Where's my dog? There you are. I can't see my dog with the plant in front. Okay, we have to move that. We're changing it. I just don't think I'll sell kids here today. It's gonna be a no kid day. Is that what I said? It's no kids today, sorry. Come by tomorrow. The kids will be out in the stall tomorrow. Don't worry. They'll be here. Hi, Bailey. You like it here? That's a big ol' yes. Arf. Looks like Bailey might need a dog bed. You should keep your eyes open for one in the newspaper. Bailey, you sweet summer child. I will do whatever you want. Welcome in, runner. I have to go on a run soon. Guys, my back is feeling so much better from that tweak the other day. Like so much better. Like definitely still a little tight, but like I'm handling it, you know? Okay. Well, you have more than one shelf equipped. Oh, you can cycle through them to reach all of your books. That's good to know. Crime is my passion. Don't say that out loud. You'll get arrested, dude. What the fuck? I mean, I'd love a crime novel, but I really just want any plot twists. Can you help me or whatever? Sure I can. I mean, Sherlock Holmes is classic. Angels and Demons, Red Dragon. Anything with a plot twist, though, huh? Let's go to drama. Let's see if I recognize any of these. Not a ton. Sylvia Plath. Cat's Eye. What do I know of Cat's Eye? Midsummer Night's Dream. You've reached Sam? Shit, I don't know. I don't know very many of these books. Catching Fire. Six of Crows. That's one I want to read. Okay. I might just go with a classic whodunit Sherlock Holmes. Let's go. Cool, can't wait to see what happens. Neat. Glad you like it. My poor baby puppy is covered. Hello, welcome in. Good to hear. I was gonna ask about it. Keep exercising as much as it allows. Don't stretch. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Yeah, I've been stretching my arms because we know my upper back gets tight. But yeah, taking it easy. I went on some walks and stuff yesterday. Did that. And it's definitely doing better. I think probably in like the next day or two, it'll feel pretty 100%. And even then, I won't push weightlifting just to give it really that extra time to feel better. But I'll, you know, be a bit more active. I'm looking for inspiration in the kitchen. However, I think history is a bit boring. Couldn't find anything at the library. Dude, I used to have a cookbook. You would not want a physics book. Spirals in Time, The Secret Life and Curious Afterlife of Seashells. I feel like this is one Sting would like. Hawaii's Story by Hawaii's Queen. Okay. You're looking for kitchen inspiration? I mean, this could be cool about Hawaiian culture. Seafood. Don Quixote, The Color Purple. Shit, I don't know, dude. Travel books could be cool. Catching Carps. Weaving together carp facts, personal philosophy, and globetrotting tales. That could be a cool one. I think that's a niche take. Oh, wait. Rambles in Germany and Italy? Painful memories from Mary Shelley. She returned to the places she once called home. Okay, maybe not. I was thinking that could be cool. Abort. Abort the mission. Round Luxembourg with Brooke. Join rising Instagram star Brooke Travels on an adventure. Wow, this is 2017, huh? That was published? Wow, that's crazy. As she explores, shares delicious recipes, and provides a refreshing take on travel lifestyle. If this doesn't get it, I'm gonna riot. I'm gonna fucking riot. Okay, it better. Good. Enjoy, no problem. Have a good time, friends. Let's go. And the interesting thing is, if your back hurts, the likelihood that the problem in your back is quite low. Based on your description at the time. Rick, I have thought about that with back things. It's funny how much the back and also the hips are like that. Like the way the legs are all connected. It's like you can have a problem and you feel it in your knee, but actually it's like something with your hips or like vice versa. It's super weird. Yeah, I think the problem is actually because I was doing Romanian deadlifts and my hamstrings were so tight yesterday while I was walking. I have a feeling it's related to hamstring stuff, particularly in that leg, and I'm feeling it in my back a bit. Because it's also on the part of the, I don't have the knowledge you have, but where like the muscles do wrap around in that part of the pelvis, so I don't know. We'll see. But it is feeling better. You wouldn't believe how often the situation is to massage the upper chest muscles. I believe it. I believe it. Hips don't lie is bullshit. Yeah, for sure. Fern sneezes. Oh, hello, Bailey. Oh no, are you allergic to dogs? Oh, I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Well, sorry, break time is over. I really can't miss tonight's deadline. That would mean no new article in tomorrow's edition. Deadline? I've been watching so much Metal Gear Solid, and he just repeats. Like, tomorrow's deadline. Deadline? Yeah, we have to find Psycho Mantis. Psycho Mantis? So stupid. That's right, I need to write up a story every day before dusk. I am the only journalist at the review, after all. Thankfully, Diane and Harold cover just about everything else. Maybe I'll tell you about them another time, but I should get going now. Yeah, Fern, you can stay and chit-chat. I mean, I guess you have work to do. You want to use my typewriter? It works well. Oh shit, we didn't do our typewriter today. We gotta do that. Give me something tragic. I also tend to read books in novel format. Can you help me or whatever? Tragedy, you say. I don't know if these are tragic, but I know people love them. They feel things. Novel format. Maybe some drama. Drama. Okay, Virginia Woolf I know can get kind of crazy. Get to know Clarissa as she prepares for a party later that evening. Learn about her life and meet her guests while pondering human nature and exploring social structures in the 1920s. Something tragic. I mean, Macbeth is tragic, but it's not novel. You know, isn't it like a play? Like a stage production, right? Okay, that's right. We've read this one before. Opposing personalities affect the town, defying social norms. Resentment and reconciliation. That doesn't scream tragic. And romance, there's something for everyone. This is the crowd who loves possessive asshole and her brother's best friend. Okay, probably not. Collection of poems, some tender... Poems wouldn't be it. Fuck. A tale of a woman's art, memory, and a childhood friendship gone awry. How can she come to terms with the past? None of this sounds right. Although this says, clashing ideologies, activism come to a dramatic conclusion? Okay, I'm leaning towards that one right now. What about these? Pet Cemetery. Red Dragon. First novel in the Hannibal Lecter series. Fuck. I think I'm just gonna go White Teeth and hope for the best. Purple. The pants. Oh. Yeah. I don't think any of these scream tragic to me, though. Unless, like, Witcher does it. I don't know if Witcher does. I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna try White Teeth. I'm gonna try it. Okay. Are you sure this doesn't seem upsetting at all? I think you're upsetting. That's what I think. Plus, there's something called piriformis syndrome, where you really luck out on genetics. Your sciatic nerve goes through. Oh, I've actually heard of this. Goes through piriformis muscle rather than around it, causing a lot of nerve pain issues. I've actually heard of that. I knew. I learned about that because my mother-in-law had sciatica like last year that she struggled through. How many dramas did I sell? Not much. I kind of resent that. I want to do it again. If it's free, it's for me. I think I got that from Disney. Disney, can you believe that sat in the back of my head? Wow. Space stories, vintage science books. Oh, facts? Oh, man. The thing is, if we buy this, we won't have a lot of money to go to other spots. But we do need some fact books, man. It's new. I'll wait until tomorrow. Let's just go somewhere and try to make more money. I feel like we didn't make as much money that day. And I didn't even do my typewriter, man. What the hell? Okay, let's go somewhere cheap. Let's go somewhere cheap. Let's go here. So we gotta visit there some more times. What do they like at the market? Kids, drama, crime. We can do it. Crime. Drama. Kids. Excellent. Sprinkle in a little of this. A little of that. A little of this. Yeah. We have so many kids' books, dude. Let's actually put more of the kids there. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that. Sell it. The crowds were sparse. I know. Maybe that's the thing with the lighthouse. Maybe some people have more crowds than others. Like, I feel like every time we go to the waterfront, that place is packing. I forgot to move my dog. Bailey, I'm sorry. Who's the sweetest boy? You are. You are my sweet man. Yeah, you are. Harper's back. Harper, do your parents let you go everywhere alone? Look at the little birds. These little burbs. Amazing. Alright, now we just sit and wait. Arf arf? Woof? Huh? What? Usually dogs understand me just fine. I think yours must be shy. Anyways, I just talked to my... Uncle Klaus. And he told me I'm allowed to ask as many questions as I want. So I asked him how I became an uncle, and how I grew in my mom's belly, and why we don't fall off the earth if it's moving so fast. He just had a laugh. I don't know what that means. Klaus, you dare sick this kid on me all the time? This is your fault. How dare. I bet Harper's parents don't want to spend time with her. Damn. She's honestly not that bad. It's just, I'm seeing a lot of these two more than anyone else. Well, no, Tilda is also all up in my grill. That's true. Hey, I'm glad I caught you. Those books you got have really paying off. Oh, okay, we got this. Walk those hollow halls of history. Oh, hell yeah, I didn't know historical books could be so metal. I finally have a rough draft together for the songs. I mean, I kind of hate them all, but, you know, that's a me problem. Just got to get over my perfectionism and stuff. Actually, would you give me... Oh, sorry. Would you give one of the songs a listen? Since it was inspired by your book recommendations and all. You mean the one book that you liked? True Klaus is worse? Yeah, I don't like that he shows up so much and then he's been like, hey, can you give me ideas? I don't like that one. Bye. The garage recording of Silence Libre's soon-to-be hit. Sick. Okay, what do I do with it? I even managed to pick up this old boombox. Oh, cool. Okay. So we can have music playing. Can play tapes very loudly. I hope it still works. Should be good enough to play tapes at least. Let me know what you think. Or actually, maybe I'm not ready for feedback yet. I've been there. I'll get back to you on that. See you later, yeah? Can I play it? Okay. I'm ready. Oh, I forgot to cycle the shelves. Uh-oh. We have to remember that. We have to remember this. I'm looking for a new pastime and get some good ideas. I wouldn't mind something niche. Do you have anything like that, mate? Not in the kids section. Niche. How about upgrading and repairing PCs? By Scott Miller from 88? What do you mean 88? Yo, you got 64 megabytes of RAM in 88. Megabytes. Whole megabytes. That shit would take you far. You know, Apollo landed on the moon with something like 8 megabytes of RAM? That's fucking crazy to me. It's some crazy figure like that. It's nuts. I don't know what you would like, dude. I think this is niche. Discovering the greater Buxton region. It's local. Maybe you could find something or somewhere you could visit locally and then get some inspiration for your songs that way. Try that. I was looking... Oh, a hobby you were looking for? Okay, maybe that was my bad. I'll admit that was my bad. Yeah, Apollo was a microwave oven. They controlled... they controlledly exploded onto the moon. It's wild though, isn't it? 64 megabytes? That shit is flying in 88? Hell yeah. Klaus, I wasn't saying hi to you. I'm saying hi to all my other friends. Okay. Or so they say. That's true. We got any non-believers in the chat? Oh! Hey, speaking of Apollo, you think they found that alien on the moon? Oh, wait! Oh, I just got there in time. Okay. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller. Please give me a whodunit for my collection. I'm looking for a crime novel. Try not to give me anything too obscure. Okay, so you're looking for... I mean, Agatha Christie is as classic as they come. I'd say that, yeah, or like Stephen King, I was gonna say. Ooh, those are selling. That's nice. Yeah, let's do Agatha Christie. That's a great one. Murder on the Orient Express. Hell yeah. Look at her little dance. Let's go. Murder on the Orient is a great choice. I've only read one Agatha Christie, and it was And Then There Were None, which I remember really enjoying. Granted, I read it when I was in 8th grade, so my current lens would probably be a bit different. Like, I'm sure I'd enjoy it. Probably enjoy it more, honestly. Appreciate it more. Sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I just want a literary fiction novel. Don't give me one of those super heavy books. I really enjoyed The Fault in Our Stars. Literary fiction. Well, shit. Okay. Okay, hold on. Maybe we can find something like that here. Oh, God. Anne of Green Gables. It is a kid's book, but it's kind of a classic. It's kind of a classic. The Fault in Our Stars. It's not giving The Fault in Our Stars, is it though? Fuck. The Odyssey. That's probably too heavy. Crime and Punishment. That's also pretty damn heavy. What is this one? An unrivaled piece of gothic historical fiction by Toni Morrison, master of magical realism. Oh, that might be kind of fun. Well, hold on. About the trauma of slavery. That's less fun. Hold on. How past hurt can linger like a ghost. Okay, so maybe less fun. Jesus Christ, Alyssa. Oh, Beloved is a painful book. Okay, yeah. I picked that up now. I picked that up. The Fault in Our Stars, though, if I remember correctly, that has a young girl that has cancer in it. Maybe she'll be into it? Okay, she's into it. She's into it. You know what book I've actually wanted to read that, is a book kind of playing with, like, it's like a sci-fi, technically. It's like sci-fi or fantasy, but it plays with the idea of, like, going back in time and experiencing slavery, and I've just heard it's, like, good commentary on it, is Kindred by Octavia Butler. A friend of mine read that one recently, and I've been wanting to read more Octavia Butler. It's an amazing read, but a big oof. Also, the movie adaptation with, is it Thandi Newton is really good. Okay. I actually am very unfamiliar with Beloved, and then Toni Morrison in general, since playing this game. I'm a relatively new reader. Like, I love talking about books, and I love reading, but I would say I just started really seriously reading maybe like 3 years ago. Dude, we are making bank. Oh man, it's done. Maybe we just come back here. I gotta write. This is how I learned that life is what you make of it. And I'd really given it my best try. I can't technically cry, but it's a real tearjerker, right? People are gonna eat it up. You know it's good when you're crying at your own writing. Maybe not. Maybe you're just being cathartic. Maybe that's not it at all. I enjoyed the New Orient Express, the movie, despite the early misgivings. It was quite a cozy film. Okay. I'm going through my old stuff here, and I found my Flintstones. I got that one that looks like a frog in the brown flint. Whoa. That's so cool, Sting. What? I stopped reading for pleasure when I started grad school. I really need to get back to it. You know, Moon, if you're interested, we do have a book club. And might I say, I picked some damn good ones. I think they're things based on the vibe I'm picking up on your interests, the games you play, your stream. You might really like it. We are finishing up our summer read. I do them seasonally. They're very low key. So like, we do a bracket, which you haven't seen a book club bracket stream. Holy shit. You have to come to that. I have 8 mystery books, and I give you themes, what's in them, genres, and they go back to back through a tournament until we have the winner of the bracket, and then that's the book club for the season. So I've got like fall season picks coming up, and we'll be doing that on September 11th during that stream time. And it's very low key, where I set up Discord threads where, like, as you finish the book throughout the season, we all just chit chat on there. And then the day we do the next book club bracket, I'll just chit chat kind of briefly with you guys about the book, like my thoughts on it, how I enjoyed it, what I recommend it, etc. But even it's kind of designed so that, let's say like life gets busy and you want to read the book and participate, but you can't during that season because something's going on. The Discord threads will always be there, and you can always go back and give your 2 cents if you want to. Or if you realize like, oh, I read the book previously and I'll just share my thoughts like as I go or something, or like as people go. Yeah, and it's kind of just so people can always like chime in. Summer book is a fun read. Hell yeah. It's pirates on the medieval Middle Eastern coast. It is so fucking cool. It is so cool. And I know very little about Middle Eastern history. I learned a lot. Can't wait for some autumn vibes. I have some good ones picked out. I think crying to your own writing is laughing at your own joke, but I do that though. Is that cringe? Sounds like a thing I might need to join. Yeah, and like no pressure either. Sometimes it's also just fun to do. A lot of people just vote on the book club bracket and they don't read the book, which I'm entirely cool with. The bracket is just a really fun stream. And sometimes people just get book recommendations from it too. Because I have 8 books picked out and we only read one of them. And sometimes people are like, but wait, I was really interested in the sci-fi book that didn't get picked. So I'll still post like all that info too, and it's fun. To be specific, mystery books means we just don't know the titles. Oh, they're not all mystery themed. Yes. That is exactly what it is. Mystery books as in blind books. You are blind to what it is. I give you hints and you pick based on that. Amina's holding me hostage. I'll get it to the Discord post sometimes around Christmas. I'm sorry, Rick. Then again, summer vibes in January can be cathartic. This is very true. Can we do a wildcard system this next book bracket? What do you mean wildcard? Like just numbers? Like vote 1 or 2? Just go for it? Maybe. Go on, take it. Your very first manuscript. Oh shit, we finished? It's been like 3 days. A stack of paper can be turned into a real book. This will be the drama they'll still talk about years from now. Oh no, what's this? And with one final clack of the keys, the typewriter fell silent. Oh no! It's broken? What do we do? It adds to my spooky vibes. I got the become an author? That was all it took? 3 days of a typewriter? I'm gonna become a published author too! Easy! Okay, the cold hard facts did go down in price. We made a lot of money, so I do think I'll buy those 2. Just to keep up with it. Okay. Okay, good. I'm gonna move the puppy. Yes, you are the star of the show. My puppy wuppy. I think I want the stack of papers there instead of the cactus. Yeah. I think that's the vibe I want. I think that's the vibe I'm going for. Confirm. I joined a book club with some friends and it fell apart after 2 months. The first book pick was a rough one that we all hated. Oof. And I will say my picks aren't perfect. There was kind of, I wouldn't say a rough one, but it was a harder read for the spring pick. Not bad by any means, but you know, it was rougher to get through if it wasn't your cup of tea. I would say we've done 3 others since then, and the other 3 have been bangers, in my opinion. Been very fun. Good book club reads, I think, too. Yeah, and then it died during the second book. Yeah, I get it. It was the idea that one of the eliminated books could join for the final round. Oh, Rick, I am actually implementing that. I am bringing back some books. It's more than one, actually, from previous book brackets. Yes, we will be doing that. We'll be doing that. Just a slow read, yeah. Yeah, the spring read was definitely a slower read. Not bad by any means, but especially a book club in a community like this when you guys also have other things going on in your lives. Like, if it's gonna be long, I need it to be snappy and digestible, and this one wasn't. It was one you gotta mull over. If it's gonna be very mind-blowing, then it needs to be short. Like a short stay in hell, you know, kind of novella type thing. I'm super interested in that, Green book. Green Teeth. Yes, Green Teeth is one I also want to get to. It was not picked for the summer. It's one if I don't get to before next summer, spring, I would put it back on the bracket for sure. It is like a Hedge Witch thing. Yep, yep. Very cozy read. I've heard good things about it. Spring was rough. But yeah, you can't know if you don't try. Exactly, exactly. The other 3 have been bangers, especially Slewfoot. I read it in one day. Yeah, Slewfoot. We've had A House with Good Bones. Was really fun. That was when the structure was also more like, oh, we're doing this week and this week. So I feel like that one would have even been better for you guys if it wasn't as structured like we do now. Slewfoot was awesome. I'm really enjoying Amina. It's been fun. Hell yeah, we've had good ones. I can't wait for you guys to see the fall one. The picks will be great. I might do Waterfront because now we have a lot of fact books that we can sell and it's cheaper. I do want to kind of keep up. I want to keep up the money train. I think this is facts and travel. Let's do that. I will fill in the kids. Drama. Fantasy. What do we have? A lot of classics. Let's fill this in. And I'm missing crime though. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. Think we should have a comic book club at some point? That would be fun. Or like a graphic novel. Maybe I'll just include a graphic novel sometimes in the bracket. Frankly, I know much less about graphic novels, ironically, as an artist. I'm really like diving into the other stuff more. The prose stuff? I don't know what you'd call it. Harper is back again. Are you following me? Dude, what are you doing? Hey, hey. Come to see my dog? You want to play? Catch. Ah! My baby. My baby. Hi, Walt. How you doing? Oh boy, look what I found. It's one of my daughter's old toys. All the way between the broken fishing rods at the back of the shed. I've been finding all sorts. Ever since I've cleaned out some of the mess in there. First time I've seen the floor in 10 years. It's looking decent in there, now that I think about it. And you know, I'm getting tired of sitting on those steps. The cold doesn't go so well with my old bones. But with a new layer of paint, this shed could make a comfy shop, eh? Is it the one behind him? If I can sell the rest of the rubbish inside. Take some of it off my hands, kiddo. Buy 7 of his items? How expensive are they gonna be? I'm sure some of it could be useful to your... Oh, the awning. My dude, if you're trying to get it off your hands, I mean, that's not great, but I love it. Wait a minute, youngin'. I hear you gave Tilda a hand with clearing out her shop, did you? I'm sure she appreciated that, but you know, maybe you can also check in on her from time to time? If I know Tilda, she'll have a hard time letting go. Oh, I've noticed. Affectionately, I've noticed. Bye, Disney! Thanks so much for hanging! Hope you have a good weekend. I'll see you around. Always been... always been that way ever since I've known her. Aw, yeah, dude. Don't worry. I've noticed. Affectionately, I have noticed she likes to keep busy. For sure. Okay. Yeah, I think more sections of less pages each is more fun if the book supports it. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree if the book supports it. I did find with Amina, I would say 3 of the 4 sections, they actually were at really good pivotal like turning points or like wrapping up of an arc of the book that I thought was good. And I just lucked out with that for sure. Like 100-page chunks, I have to take notes to remember. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. Maybe I'll do that next time. I'll find a sweet spot. I'll experiment it. Especially because Amina was a longer book. I'll remember that. Okay, I want to see something with space travel, distant galaxies, far off empires. You know, the good stuff. I like a niche book for most parts. I already finished the last one. Kid, have you heard of the Hainish cycle? Have you read The Left Hand of Darkness? Because let me tell you what, that shit slaps. I don't know if you're ready to read about gender roles in modern society, but The Left Hand rocks. I don't know what Dispossessed is. I'm sure it's similar. Maybe not with the same gender mechanics, but it's the 5th book of the series. It's also the first in the chronology? Wait. Do you have to read those in order? Hold on. What is... Okay. Hainish cycle order. Hold on. I just read Left Hand of Darkness a while ago. What order am I supposed to read it? The big two are the Dispossessed and the Left Hand of Darkness. Uh-oh. I wasn't supposed to start with Left Hand. Uh-oh. Rocannon's World, Planet of Exile, City of Illusions. After that, then explore Left Hand of Darkness. Well, I still loved it. I recommend it. I don't know if it's for a child. I don't know if it's for a child. Second Foundation. You know what? Sure. Kid, go read Asimov. Do it. Okay. Oh my god. Well, you know, we like the long books in book club. Apparently you guys do. I try to give you guys some softer balls. I meant softballs, but that's... I'm gonna stop. Yeah, I do try to throw you guys shorter books to not overwhelm anyone, because I recognize to get a lot of people involved, I would like more and more people involved in the book club, and as life gets busy, that becomes harder. I try to give... Yep, I had that one coming. Yeah, I did. I did. I deserved that. Hey, I got so many books on facts. I can tell by your pants you're gonna like that. I can tell by your pants. What day is it? I don't actually know what day it is. I'm only shopping in here, and I'm not actually doing anything else. You can also buy books and items while out and about, but they'll be put into your storage where you can access them on the next day. Okay, it's summer 16. It's summer 16. I really want to get to the end of summer. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. We can buy things while we're here. There's a real theme in the quotes today. Human trafficking, apparently. God. I'm the worst. I love that Bailey calms people. I love you so much. If you're ever in need of some fresh local goods, you know, there are other markets besides that dreadful mega marché. We have our flea market, of course, but you should also drop by the fish market sometime. I've already been. You won't necessarily find the most exotic seafood, but our Walter and the other fishers are making sure the local sea life populations are kept in check before they go out of balance. Aww. It's essential for the ecosystem of the bay, I hear. Don't think the Megacorp people would care about that, do you? I mean, we've already talked about that today on stream, too. Fuck Amazon, am I right? Anyway, it's a good market. You just might have to get used to the smell a bit, dear. No, I like the waterfront. I know it's like baby's first market, but the sales seem like they always go pretty well. Here I am screwing. Fuck Megacorpo, and I'm here talking about the product. Listen, mom and pops have to make a living too, okay? Just dropping by real quick, I would like an encyclopedia for reference. But I don't really have time for anything over 100 pages. 700 pages? Do you have anything like Heinemann Mathematics? Game designs and studies. That sounds kind of fun. Must read primer for anyone seeking to become a serious game scholar. That actually sounds like unironically fun to read. Oh, wait, this could be a good one. Taxonomy of the flora in Buxton Bay. This sounds awesome. I'm not even gonna keep looking. Enjoy it. Yeah, that's awesome. Enjoy your travels. Hope you see some flora that you recognize now. I want a Cthulhu DLC for this where you sneak sell Lovecraftian books to the populace. Purchase magical items to increase your cult conversion rate. Yeah, you can sneak it in. And then finally, the big tentacle himself rises from the sea. That's true. The lighthouse. Well, because it's like Arkham, right? Like very Massachusetts, Boston vibes. Yeah, the lighthouse, New England sea town does give Arkham for sure. That would actually be really fun. Ah, retirement is the best. I'm looking for possible holiday destinations. I'm a fan of books like By Train Through Spain. How many castles in 7 days? Is this like you actually living in castles? Holy shit. Okay, this is Mary Shelley's. Tasting history. Explore the past through 4,000 years of recipes. I'm kind of thinking, okay, By Train Through Spain actually makes me think the castle one might be good. Yeah, I think the castle one's it. Tiny Glade, Tiny Bookshop. Who says we can't have tiny cult? A cozy cult building game. That would also be nice, because here's the thing. I love Cult of the Lamb. Like, it looks fascinating, and I do want to try that one day with you guys. But I don't think I would play it for too long, because it's kind of like a Hades-esque style roguelite, right? I love roguelites, but you guys know I'm not one for, like, combat over and over again. I would like something like this, or like a Stardew Valley, where it's like cozy, laid-back mechanics. I can chit-chat with you guys easier and build up something and not worry about combat. So yes, I would like that. If you do, sacrifice me first. All right, I will remember that. By my honor, I will. You put some pictures of my favorite Flintstones in Discord? Hold up. We've been pulling up Discord a lot. Let me see. Whoa, that's cool. Hold on, let me... Wait. Boop. That's so neat. I've never actually seen, like, Flintstones before. It kind of looks like a heart. With, like, the two main arteries and shit. Whoa. That's so cool. Where'd you get those? Neat. Marvelous. Sounds like I'll find some good travel inspo. Excellent. Okay, I've seen this guy before. Who are you? Oh, it's Fern! It's just Fern without the jacket! Alright, I was right. That is Fern then. I was gonna say, I've seen the Leafy shirt around. We're making so much goddamn money. I really want to buy this because... Well, maybe we just get the cooler. I want to buy something so we can get new stuff there. I want to buy Bailey the dog bed, you know? Yes, that is why I picked it up and kept it. They're both from Denmark. Anatomical heart and frog my back. That's cool. I could tell it was a heart. That's so neat. Alright, bye Fern. Good luck writing that article. Does this bring people over? Do people like this? Oh man, that would have been good. It adds to travel and fact sales. Oh, negative all other book chance. Okay. I understand it now. Should I just go ahead and get this then? I kind of want to. 2% customer count. Adds to classy effects. Adds to daily expenses. YouTube just suggested me a video where someone paints a photorealistic Santa portrait using nothing but MS Paint. Rick, I actually follow one or two like pro artists that only do MS Paint stuff. That's like their whole shtick. It's like Edgar Payne, John Singer Sargent levels of master painting. It's crazy. Puts my stick figures to shame. I'll wait. I want to get some more expensive stuff. We'll just call it. Let's go. Beep, beep. Okay, I'm going to do one more day. I will get the cheap books. Cheap books are always good. Yeah, that's fine. That's great. Today is a fish market day, so I might do that. What does this do? Okay, that's not that important. All right. I want to see if I don't currently have stuff equipped, if I can still go to the fish market. Let's do that. It's cheap. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. The fish market doesn't change any of that. Okay. All my travel stuff sold. Lots of fact stuff sold. Boop. Classics. We just have so many classics. Like we gotta get rid of them. You know? That's fine. There we go. Let's do it. One more day. One more day. And then we can finish up the summer season when I stream next time. That's what we can do. Welcome. Am I still invited? Aw, looks like you managed to make a true friend out of our little stray. The two of you make a great pair. Looking for seashells? I think I saw some around here somewhere. Oh, I didn't know I could look here too. But before you keep looking, want to have a look at my wares. 180! Was it always 180? Why did I feel like it was 120? It was 180 before, wasn't it? Alright. I'll come back, dude. Sorry. I have to get more money. I have to get more money first. Is there really seashells somewhere? Where? Ruff. Yes! Speak! Ruff. Do you think we can teach him tricks? Maybe he'll learn to speak. Speak to me, my dear boy. My girl? Didn't we give you a heavy book last time? Did you already finish it? We gave her Asimov. What the hell are you thinking? Klaus, are you telling me this girl's actually reading through Asimov in a single day? She's like 8 years old. Get some get some classic music on the stereo so that they sell. Yes, I have to do that. You're right. By the way, do you know there's stream panels like Better Twitch TV you have, but it lets us draw pictures, paint style. Really? Shows the art that's done there. Lucky Beetle had it. It was 180. Whoa. No, I did not know that. That's a cute idea though. That's cute. So I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm actually starting to like the song drafts. I finally told Lux, our drummer, that I've been doing some songwriting and they've been begging me to show them. But I reckon I want to wait until Moira is back, because I don't want to do this without her. You might have noticed that I can be a bit scatterbrained, and Lux is even worse, so Moira is our de facto leader. But she went on a big backpacking tour this summer, so the band's been on a bit of a break. Anyway, once she's back, we'll go for it. For the whole album, release and all. She likes my songs, that is. I hope she'll like my songs. Oh, another thing I meant to ask. Your books are all secondhand, right? Got some room for donation? Yes. Because I found some old music learning material. Just a few small booklets, but if it inspires someone else to pick up music, that'd be dope as hells. Sure. Oh, now we get fact books. Okie dokie, thanks for taking all those off my hand. I'll be on my way now, cheers. I wonder if we're actually gonna see music titles. You know what I mean? Like, oh, here's 4 Mozart Concerti. All in a bundled packet. Or is it just gonna be more fact books? I don't know. Oh, music! Buy my stuff. Buy my stuff. I can't write a book anymore because my typewriter broke. Give me money so I can fix it. I want to write a book. What'd you think of my song? What do you have for me today? Classics are my absolute favorite. I must request another one. I want something with a lot of pages. So that's it. Just any classic with a lot of pages, huh? Slaughterhouse 5. That is one I genuinely want to read. Are you telling me all my classics are for little babies? Are you telling me all the classics I have today are for little babies? Handmaid's Tale. Honestly, that might be the pick. 350? Shit, I don't know. Let's do Moby Dick. Let's do Moby Dick. Here. You're by the ocean. Go look at the whales. Enjoy Moby Dick. Enjoy it. When I was a kid, I read 6 to 8 books home from the library, at least every 2 weeks. Yeah, but were you reading like George Orwell and Asimov when you were 8 years old? You wouldn't come up with 8 of those, would you? Okay, you went to Beatles channel and checked. It's called Blackboard. Oh, that's cute. That's a neat idea. What's the scuttlebutt? Looking for a new pastime and I could use some ideas. So a hobby. I'm not put off by outdated books and I prefer books from this century. Okay, so maybe not the dictionary of the English language. Understood. Maybe not one published in 1800. Oh my god. Okay. You're looking for a new hobby, you say, huh? Do we still have that programmer book? I think it's gone. Oh my god, we're screwed. What is this? Kitchen rules. Hey, you ever thought about cooking? Have you ever thought about cooking? You haven't, have you? Look at that. Let's do it. Amazing. I read Lord of the Rings when I was 8. Alright, so Rick might be a bit of a freak of nature. Because I've read the first, The Fellowship of the Ring, and it's dense. It's dense prose. Rewarding, but a bit dense, so kudos. I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Of course, Fern. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. Tomorrow's rainy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, what do you need? What's the scuttlebutt? Again. I'm looking for inspiration for the kitchen. You did, huh? Mm-hmm. Hey, have you ever thought about finding your own local herbs that you can find yourself? Have you ever thought about that? That's the best I could give you, I think. Yeah, there's no way. There's Have you ever thought about that, though? Have you ever thought about this, though? We're just selling too fast. We're selling too fast. Look at all these books. Look at all of them go. You read that fast? What's in the book box? It's like extra storage for books, so we can put more stuff on there. It's room for more product. Okay, we're making quite a bit of money today. If I sell one more book, I can buy the awning. Please! That's it. That's all she wrote. Alright, and with that, gang, I think we wrap it up. And I think the next time we're on here, I think we finish summer and we see how fall is in this game. Okay. Did it save or does it save? It does save. I don't know when though. Is it when we end the day? Because this is a new day, right? Yeah, weather, rainy. Tomorrow, sunny. What's it look like? Okay, exciting. Exciting, exciting stuff. We'll pick this up on Tuesday. I'm really enjoying it. I think the conversations are fun. You know how I love a yap. We're gonna do like this cozy stint of August before spooky season, the series, arrives. It's gonna be good times. Let me switch over to this. Excellent. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you had a nice time. Cozy chats and all that. Enjoy your Saturday. I know for some of you out there it's Sunday. Enjoy your weekend wherever you are. I will be back here Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday like usual. Remember, next Saturday, I did put this in a Sorry, that's right. I did just see Alex's message. I did send something in the Discord if you're there. Next Saturday, we are doing Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? There's going to be lots of gambling of the channel points. Is Alyssa going to pass the 5th grade? Who knows? This is a thank you from the anniversary stream this June. So yes, we will start doing more of those soon. And I know I talked about putting in a poll for the taste test stream. I actually found some new and exciting things. And I kind of have ideas of my own now. That will be coming in September. So yeah, things are coming. I am going to squeeze in a quick nap first. Yeah, guys, so Wild Moon, also known as Echo, does stream. It sounds like they'll be streaming later. Very fun, cozy time. If you like my cozy yaps, you will very much enjoy their streams as well. Disney, also today, Dear Disney has a cosplay stream starting in like 5 hours, I think. So if you want something, you know, fun and different, think she and Phil are doing a dual cosplay stream. 7 Eastern, yep. Something like that. Thank you so much for being here. Had a lovely time chatting with y'all, and I will see you all soon. Have a good one. Do something fun for yourselves. Bye.